Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
It's William and Andrew here at Allegory Gallery. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Thursday. It is Thursday. I woke up today and I was doing my things in the morning and, kind of chilling out a little bit and working around the house. And then I had this fear that I was supposed to be at the store and thought it was Friday. And we're not even going to be at the store Friday. We're going to be at Touchstone Friday. But this flash of fear came through me, but it's okay. It's Thursday. So I hope you're having a great Thursday. How's your Thursday, Andrew?
It's fine.
It's a pretty nice day out today. The sun peeked out a little bit here and there. If you're out there, please say hi. Thank you for joining us. Today is a Total Request Live day. We've been rearranging here at the studio, here at Star Cottage Studio, which is where I am now. You can see some of our setup behind me, sublimation back there. We got lots of things going on, and new things new, not really new, vintage things that we've had in our stashes, different things, let's say that, different things keep surfacing as we're doing this tidying up, as we're doing this rearranging. And so we figured we'd do another Total Request Live. And if you don't know what that is where you, as the viewer, get to let us know what you're looking for. It's most likely artsy stuff, jewelry making stuff, but it doesn't have to strictly be jewelry making. And we got a lot of things here. Some people have requested different kinds of fabrics before and they've shown up. Some people have requested some vintage charms and various, you can ask for various kinds of gemstones or different color gemstones or sizes, or, anything really is up for grabs. If it's jewelry related, kind of artsy related, we can see what we can find for you. So we have this banner up here across the bottom to let us know what it is that you are looking for. Let us know in the comments. And if you're out there, please say hi. Sorry, I'm just making sure Instagram is going. It shows it's going. It's not showing my face yet. Who knows? Hopefully we're streaming okay. Hopefully everything is attached and working out okay. It is, we never know. Sometimes we never know until somebody tells us, oh, I didn't see you over there. So hopefully we're streaming okay everywhere. We're getting fewer people tuning in right now than normal at about this time. So hopefully everything is okay. Hello, Anne. Thank you for joining us. I know Anne likes the Total Request Lives. We thank you for hanging out with us. And yeah, it has been a busy week. I don't know, this week was kind of shorter, right? Because of Memorial Day, and that doesn't always matter so much to us. We're still usually doing kind of the same things in a lot of cases, but we cleaned out the garage. We got about 1/3 of the garage cleaned up that we wanted to, and that was kind of our Monday. It was a banking and postal holiday, so there wasn't much we could do that way. So we did that, and that has made the whole week feel kind of off. But we've been very busy. My pottery class came up faster than I thought yesterday. That's another one of those things. But I got some pottery pieces back. I have not had a chance to actually check them out yet, or get them online yet. I was trying to take some pictures today, but it was overcast during part of the day. Hello, Norma. Thank you for joining us. And I couldn't get really good pictures, so it's supposed to rain tomorrow. We're going to be away back and forth. We're going to be traveling down to Touchstone for the snag event at Touchstone this weekend. So we'll be back and forth between Touchstone and here throughout the weekend, and the physical store in Johnstown will be closed because of that. I feel bad about that because we were closed for 2 weeks, then we opened for 1, now we're closed for another week, but that's the way it works out. And this is an important event to, kind of network and get to know people and meet people and see old friends. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. So we'll be doing that. And a town nearby in Ohio Pile is also having a celebration, I believe, this weekend, and that's kind of on the way to Touchstone. So we're going to see what's happening there. And I think it's going to be a good weekend to kind of be out of Ligonier, because I don't know if it's starting this weekend, but Ligonier is going to be in a film. They are filming the Milton Hershey video movie here, at least part of it. And so for at least a week or two, parts of town are going to be kind of shut down or harder to access. Roads are going to be closed. Some stores are closing. And so that's interesting, and it'll be cool if I can get down there to kind of see it and kind of maybe watch or see what's going on. I know they were looking for extras at one point, but we're always so busy we didn't, of course, try to sign up for that. But yeah, so they're filming the Milton Hershey movie here in town, and I don't know who's in it. I don't know what actors could possibly be here. I don't know what's going on. I should know more, but I don't. I'm only seeing people come in from YouTube right now, so I don't know if our Facebook is streaming okay. It doesn't look like our Instagram is streaming okay. Let me see. Is anyone out there on Facebook? Anyone out there at all watching us on Facebook? I'm just going to go in and see. I have my iPad here next to me to see if the streaming connected or not. Because it's kind of odd that I'm not seeing anybody. It shows that I am. It shows that I am. Okay, good. Just nobody's. Facebook has been really strange lately. I shouldn't say it's been strange. Norma says, I'll be larking, but I'm likely to fall asleep due to cold medicine. Oh no, you got a cold, Norma. Sorry to hear that. Hello, Susie. Yeah, the Facebook has not been very helpful in showing our posts to people. Our views have been going down, down, down. Even though they have this thing called a rising creator. So if you are on Facebook and you have a business page and you do certain things, they call you a rising creator, and you're supposed to actually get more traffic. And supposedly we gained the rising creator status this week, and the views are still way, way down. Likes are down, views are down, comments are way down. The only thing kind of saving us a little bit is the group, the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group. When we post things in there, some people are seeing them, actually. So I don't know how we change that other than to try and get people to like and share things a little bit more from the page. Hello, Susan. Thank you for joining us. See, it's all YouTube people. That's what's so weird. Maybe notifications aren't going out for Facebook. But we are streaming there, it looks like, anyway. But yeah, so I've noticed that in the last kind of 2 weeks or so that the likes, we might get 5 likes on a post. That's like high right now, which is really strange for a page when we have like 8,600 followers. So we got to see what we can do about that. I know maybe we need to make some kind of more engaging comment or content and see what we can do about that. We're kind of really pushing right now in the background here for the reset week. So I know things have maybe slacked off a little bit there, and maybe that's why. We're mostly relying on the live videos and been doing some reels and some stories, but maybe that's why. I don't know. Every week they give us a checklist of things. Facebook has a professional dashboard, and when you are a business, you can follow that, and they have these things that you can do weekly that they kind of ask you to do. And I generally try to do them. They'll say, make 1 reel this week, post a story every day this week, go comment or reply to comments. So I usually try to do those to appease the Facebook gods out there. But it doesn't seem to be working lately. Norma says, Facebook has been showing me things 3 to 4 days after you post them. Yeah, that's a big thing. It used to be events that they did that on. Now it's starting to be like everything. And that's the thing. Like, we just found out too that Andrew was on Google the other day, and Google was apparently they were showing and promoting an event of ours that happened in December. So we had a sip and shop at the store in December, and Google was just now promoting that to him. So between Google and Facebook promoting things late, I think that's the hard thing. And I thought, well, maybe if we get these notices out in advance of what the lives are going to be every day in advance, and like if we had a few weeks worth of lives lined up and people would know what they were, maybe Facebook would tell people them. But you know what? That doesn't seem to work either, because we've had our creative make-along events out there for since the beginning of this year. We posted them at the beginning of this year, and it seems like we have to do a big promotion of those before we go on the creative make-along Zooms for anybody to realize we're doing it. So I don't know what the answer is. Hey, there's Susie on Facebook, first person on Facebook. So maybe Facebook's finally letting people know. Susan says, I never know what Facebook will pop up with. I know. It is hard. And we don't know how to combat that on our end to let people know we exist, other than we beg and ask all of you to share as much as possible. They used to, so there's this tag that we usually can use, that's the follower tag, and I know people hate it sometimes. Some people hate it, some people appreciate it, but it was very divisive. So for a long time we didn't use it, and I've started to use it more often. And I hit @followers, and it tags some of our followers, and sometimes it shows you that we're having these videos, and I do that once in a while. Today that tag is no longer able to I can't use it, so I don't know why. I don't know if they've taken that away. I was able to use the highlight tag on my personal posts. That's a thing that once a day from your personal account, you can highlight. You type the @ and highlight. It should start to pop up for you. And you can highlight one post a day of anything. So if you like a small business, hint, hint, you can go to one of their posts and you can type highlight, @ highlight. And that will highlight it for some of your friends to come and look at. So that's a way that I was able to use today. I used it from my personal account to highlight to my friends that we were going live today. But you can do it on any type of post in the comments. So if you'd like to do that, that'll help us out. And that goes for any small business. If you have a small business you like and you think your friends might like it, highlight it. Highlight one of their posts. Just go and find one of their posts, type @ highlight. It'll start popping up. If it doesn't start popping up for you, you can't really use it. If you type out highlight and it doesn't pop up, even if you hit enter and leave that comment, it doesn't work. It's very particular. And top fans, if you have a Facebook business, you can highlight for top fans. So the people who are your top fans are supposedly going to get told about the video. I did that today, but I don't see many of our top Facebook fans joining us, so I don't know. It's one of those things. We rely on it a lot, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe we need to try and get away from it a little bit more. But social media is like where everyone's at right now. So we are trying to do our best to get seen and let people see us. But I think it's working. I think Facebook lately has been slowing down those notices for people. And like Norma said, it tells you like 3 to 4 days after that you've done something already. But anyway, that's that.
I guess if we talk enough, maybe.
If we talk enough,
people will see us.
Like
They'll hear the words.
They'll hear the words. Talk it out.
If we remind people 85 times, then maybe one of those times they'll hear it.
Yeah. So I don't know what we hate to post too much on our timeline because you get penalized for that. If you go overboard posting things, if you don't post enough, if you don't post the right things, it's a hard going. But we thank all of you out there who come and join us. And this is a Total Request Live. So if there's something you're looking for, please put it in the comments. Let us know so we can get this party started. Always let us know in the comments what you're looking for. If you've got any ideas, start place your orders right now in the comments. But so we've been busy. We did the garage on Monday. On Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday, we released new enamel and new art pins. So Andrew created some new enamel pendants and earring pairs, and we released those on Tuesday. So if you missed that live video, since probably you're not seeing them all, please check that out. There's a lot of good stuff left. And what doesn't sell is probably not going to make it into the online store. Andrew's going to use some of that stuff to make a private, not a private collection, but a kind of a private collection of jewelry. Anne says, I feel like Andrew has made so many of my TRL dreams come true. I'll have to, oh no, I'll have to think. I know, right? Yeah, Andrew's pretty good at manifesting the Total Request Live requests. And like I said, we've been cleaning and organizing and moving things around here. So new things are coming to the surface. There's always interesting things that we find and that kind of resurface as we go along. Then on Wednesday, that was just yesterday, say a short week, Andrew started with a gemstone flash sale. So there were lots of good gemstones at really good prices. I think some people may have requested some things in the after hours. I've not gotten to them today, so I'm going to work on those. There's just a few, but if you did see something that, or if you haven't watched that, check it out. And if you saw something you liked, please feel free to send us a request for those, and we'll do the checking up for you. Vicky is here. Hello, Vicky. Thank you so much for joining us. Says, oh no, Norma, I've been sick for the last week too. I hope you feel better soon. Everybody's getting sick lately. A lot of people have been having some issues. I don't know if who all is watching. I know some of our friends have had some headache issues. Some people have been having some sickness and colds. It's that kind of springtime weather, I think, that's doing it. Trying to get out and about, but it's been cold and rainy and hot some days. Like, it's so weird. I don't know what this weekend is going to bring for our event down at Touchstone, but I'm hoping that it's a good time. I'm sure it'll be a good time. I'm just hoping the weather is good for it. But we'll be going back and forth to that. And yeah, I think that's, what have you all been up to? What's going on? How's your Thursday? Everybody having a good Thursday? I was having some problems with my one eye. I had taken some antibiotics for a tick bite, and the side effects of that are blurry vision sometimes, and it started to happen to me. And thankfully today I can actually see kind of with that eye again, without squinting too hard. So I feel good about that. That's good energy for me. And it says, my Thursday is good because I'm off Friday this week. Nice. That's awesome. 3-day weekend. That always feels good, right? Get some extra time. I feel like we're going to have a 3-day weekend kind of because we're going to be at Snag at Touchstone. So
You still have to work.
I do. That's what he keeps telling me.
No breaks.
No breaks. What kind of work are we doing down there?
Not there.
Not there.
You still have to, like, come home and do shipping.
He says you still must work.
We didn't make enough to be having free for all.
Free for all. Yeah, we still have to figure out. I don't know what time we're getting home tomorrow, but I don't know. Are we having the live tomorrow too?
No, because we're gonna be gone.
So, what are the hours? We're gonna be gone.
There's a schedule online.
Okay, but we won't have the live tomorrow, apparently, y'all.
So might check in from Touchstone.
Check in. If we get the good cell service.
No, they don't have that.
I know.
They use their Wi-Fi.
Their Wi-Fi. Let's see here. Susan says, I've had stomach issues for nearly a week. Went for a hike today. Think I got bit by a mosquito in my eye. Or by my eye. By my eye. Now my eye is swollen. Trying to be like William. Do not try to be like me. Not in that, anyway. And says, I hope everyone feels better. I'm lucky I haven't gotten sick yet. Fingers crossed. Might you have any vermeil findings, says Vicky. Anne says, oh, vermeil. Good one. I know the vermeil's at the house. I think the vermeil's in the office.
Yeah. What kind? That's kind of boring, though. Findings, I always get bored with findings.
Andrew gets bored with the findings. Oh. Susie said, had a weird couple of days. Had to smack down a physical therapist who wasn't able to take direction from a woman. Oh, boy. That's never good. People.
Who is it?
That was Susie Wyatt. Says, I completely get the eye issue thing. I also think my eye issues have come from tension. Did you know that neck and shoulder back tension can cause tension in your eye muscles, which can cause blurry vision? It's a thing, apparently. Google told me it's real. I looked it up. And so I've been also kind of, because I've had a really big knot in my shoulder and neck for weeks. And I've been trying to take things to alleviate that. And that's okay with my medication that I'm on. And also just kind of massage and do things. And I think that's also helping, which is so strange. Thyroid eye disease is definitely caused by stress. That I'm hoping to never get, because that is a bad thing. It can make your entire eye blow up. Not good. So that's why I try and that's why I try and keep my thyroid under control. Take medication for that. But yeah, so that's what's going on. How about you all? Good things. What good things have happened to y'all today? We had a good day. Got to go outside with the cats today. Barnaby and Gilbert hung out with me a little bit today. We're all good. They had a good time outside. The girls have been very loving lately. Very loving. I had 3 girls piled up on me last night, right before bed as I was on the couch watching some TV. And I had one here, one here, one here, all the way down me. It was pretty cute. It was pretty cute. And it says, hello all, need distraction from work today. Really glad tomorrow is Friday. Nice. Yes, tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow's a good, well, Friday's a good day. And it's going to be fun for us. I'm excited to see what's going to go on. I don't really know what to expect too much from this. I have not read the website, so.
What'd you like last time?
I don't remember. I kind of remember last time.
You need to remember my moving speech?
I remember being there for your moving speech. I remember taking some videos and stuff there, but
it's okay if you don't remember.
There we go, everybody. He makes a lot of moving speeches in a lot of places.
Apparently not memorable ones.
Not memorable ones. Oh, poor Andrew. It was pretty decent weather here. Got a nice walk in. That's nice. I was going to try and go for a walk today. That was something I was going to ask Andrew if he wanted to do, but then we kind of ran out of time. We've been talking about trying to make time for things like that, like taking a walk. And we were going to try and burn some things here on the burn pile here at the cottage, and we didn't get that done today either. Susie had an amazing watermelon, feta, and mint salad for dinner. Yummy. That sounds really good. Watermelon's very good for you. Good for hydration, good for vitamins. Good job. Good job. Anne's looking for periwinkle beads, like 8mm faceted round or rondelle check glass. Did you get that?
No.
No. Periwinkle, 8mm faceted round or rondelles in check glass. Oh, there's periwinkle beads.
8mm faceted.
Yep, round or rondelle.
Okay.
Charlie joined us over on Instagram. Thank you, Charlie, for joining in. Says hello. Says, ooh, watermelon is tasty. It is. I like watermelon a lot. We don't ever get it, hardly ever. And I don't know why, because it's such a, like anytime we do have it, I like eat a lot of it.
That they used to my people used to grow watermelon?
Your people used to?
My grandma and grandpa.
I did not know that.
And they used to sell it at the on the road.
Nice.
I guess.
You guess. Charlie just harvested some lettuce from the garden and a singular strawberry. Nice. Nice. All right. Looks like Andrew found something already. We're going to turn it around.
Hurry up.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying. Let's go. I've been waiting for.
Have you been waiting for me?
I've been waiting on comments for people, so you can find stuff.
Where's the tequila?
Oh my God.
That's gonna make an interesting total request.
Andrew on tequila.
Wait one moment. I bet it'd be fun for everybody to watch.
White heart beads in colors other than red, says Anne.
No how.
Susie says, I was thinking about that watermelon and jalapeno salad at Jada's made. I know. That was good. And I took remainders of that home, and I had watermelon for days. And I liked it.
Wait, who said that?
Susie, our neighbor. Susie, our neighbor. She was there.
I know. They're coming up on that 1 year anniversary of being in the news store.
I know.
What's this?
Periwinkle in
8mm. Let's see.
In 8mm.
And check crystal.
Faceted rounds.
How's that?
Manifestation.
$1 million. $1 million.
$202 million. $202 million. That's what the Powerball's up to now.
Sometimes I manifest that, and it's just beads.
It's just beads.
Yeah, it's not like a specific, like, I need to do specific maybe.
You need to get, well, so here's what we did.
Like a winning ticket of all the numbers.
Because I had Andrew play the Powerball because he's been manifesting things, and we said, let's win the lottery. Let's win the lottery. Guess what? We won. We won $4. So it manifested.
It just didn't.
It just wasn't exactly what we meant. We wanted to win the full amount, but we did win. So we can't take that away from the universe. It gave us the win. It manifested it for us.
I want big money.
Big money. We need bigger money.
Come on, easy question.
How much do we want to sell these for?
I could do these for. You think this many?
Yeah, I think that's good because I was going to say 12. So he's doing them for 10. $2 each. No, 2 each. $10. It's warming up, says Anne, right? I know, we get that. So it's 202 million, I think, is the next jackpot. And it's like $97.2 million cash. And then it would be 27.3%, I think, off for taxes. And then that's it. And then we're ready to go. We're ready to make things happen. Charlie says, I don't even know what I need. Andrew on tequila sounds like a show I'd watch.
You'd have to do it too.
Me?
No, Charlie.
Anna said, those are pretty. Bags, please. I think I saw bags down there.
Me and Charlie could have a good time.
You and Charlie have a good time on the tequila.
And then you can watch.
And then I can watch. I would love that. I will just watch and suggest things to find, and you and Charlie could have the whole show.
That sounds like a mistake. Like somebody's gonna bust their head.
Oh no.
Bunk their head into the wall.
Bunk their head into the wall. Don't bunk your head. We just sold both of those. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How about YT2?
I don't know. Nobody said anything.
Nobody has said anything. What else? What else are you looking for, everybody? Find some weird stuff, Andrew, while they're...
Nah, you let them tell. I don't need to volunteer.
Okay.
It will be real suffering time if you don't have...
It's going to be real suffering if you don't say anything.
Audience participation
I know.
is required.
William's going to suffer the most.
I know. You are. Bless your heart.
I know.
You want a weird thing?
I love a weird thing.
I'll give you a weird thing. You want a weird thing? I'll give it to you.
Oh boy. That sounds like a promise. Charlie says, I would if I wasn't allergic to alcohol. I'll just join you sleep deprived. It's as close as I can get to it.
That's it.
There you go.
I don't know.
Sleep deprived state.
All right. What's that? You may be asking.
What is that, I'm asking? It's got a bird. It's got a flaming heart. It's got a moon. It's got a key.
Does anybody know what it is?
It's a pendant. Hello, Michelle.
I'll let them guess.
Charlie says, aha, weird and unusual. You know what that is? I don't know what it is. What is that? It's kind of cool.
Of course I know what it is.
Of course you do. It's about 1 inch and 1/8 by 1 inch and 3/8. Anybody know what it is? I think it's also delayed a little bit. It's been doing that also lately. I feel like you all are getting things quite a bit after when we actually say them. How's things going, Michelle? How's life? Having a good day? What good? We're talking about the good things that have happened today to us. What good has happened today? Let's be grateful.
$6.
$6 for this pendant.
And I have 6 of them available.
6 of them available. It's a pretty cool pendant.
Do y'all know what it is?
It's got a bird. It's got a flaming heart. It's got a moon. It's got a key. Anything else in there I'm missing?
Did anybody...
Nobody has tried to guess yet. An amulet, a charm, says Charlie.
Yeah, but it has a name.
It has a name, everybody. He's looking for the name. Do you know what the name is? If you're out there and you've just joined us, please say hi. Say hi so we know you're here. We have 16 people now watching. Thank you so much. It looks like a heart with lots of different elements. It is also, yes, in the shape of a heart in general. Simuruta?
right.
Simaruta, says Charlie. I don't know how to pronounce it. Says, I used Google, LOL.
Oh, Simaruta.
Simaruta. What is a Simaruta?
It's from Italian.
It's Italian.
And it's supposed to ward away the malocchio.
So, Chimaruta, probably. Chimaruta.
It's supposed to ward away the malocchio.
Oh, it gets rid of the evil eye.
That's either worn or put over the baby crib.
Oh.
And it's supposed to be good luck.
How about that? Anybody need the good luck charm? That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. That's YT2, $6 each.
Chimaruta.
Chimaruta. Wiccan, says Anna. Or asks Anna. I don't know. Just said Wiccan. Michelle shared and liked. Thank you so much. Chimaruta.
Sprig of rue.
Sprig of rue?
That's what it's supposed to mean.
Huh. Well, there it is.
And they're all different, but it goes back pretty old, and they have all different kinds of good luck charms on it.
Susie says that's what I was about to say in different words. So, yeah, different good luck charms. There's a lot of different things in this one.
Did anybody get it? What else y'all want? Y'all wanted that. You said you wanted weird. Here you go.
So far, 6 of these still available.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Oh, just sold 1. Thank you so much. 5 of these still available. Got to get people warmed up, y'all. Get warmed up. Got to shake it out. Shake it out. Get ready for the weekend, y'all. It's Total Request Live tonight. Boy, sometimes I wish you could play music. Need some music going.
Yeah, because it gets sleepy time.
Gets the sleepy time. Just gotta. And I just had some coffee, which is not really coffee because it's decaf, but it's still coffee. Had some chocolate in it at least. Very little chocolate. That mocha was not very mocha. Let's see here. Troy says, that's so cool. It's the vibe, but it's not calling to me. That doesn't call to you? I maybe make something out of that. I could use the Malocchio protection. Somebody got something against me. Boom, bam. Force
what
field.
Else y'all want? You gonna say it's don't speak to you? What do you wanna have? What do you wanna have speak?
What is speaking to you? What is speaking to you, everybody?
Do 20 questions. What about this? What about this?
What about this? What's happening?
I might as well just go take a nap.
Oh no!
Y'all tell me.
What do y'all want? What are y'all expecting? What do y'all?
Total Request Live.
What do y'all? More witchy talismans and evil eyes, says Charlie. Need a tattoo of that charm, says Susie.
My forehead.
Mykonos patina beads, says Anne.
I don't think I have that.
Mykonos patina beads. I don't even know what that is.
That's a kit. Right?
Golden obsidian, says Susie. Keep the ideas coming, y'all.
Golden obsidian.
Golden obsidian. Golden obsidian.
Oh, I did have some of those Mykonos beads. We sold them. I think we all sold them all. So.
Oh.
Remember?
No, I don't even know what they are.
There were 2 little owls, and then I had the eye charm, and they're from Greece, Mykonos.
I get that, but I don't remember.
Golden obsidian.
Black tourmaline, says Susie, along with the golden obsidian.
Which Susie?
Black sunstone, Susie Wyatt. Black sunstone. Circus theme, says Charlie. Now things are cooking. Let's keep it cooking, y'all.
I have all those things within reach.
You have all those things within reach. So if you're not used, if you are new and you have no idea, it's like, what the heck are they doing? You tell us what you're looking for today. So if you have never been on one of our lives, please say hi if you're out there. If you have been on our lives and you haven't said hi yet, there are 18 people watching at least. And I know I haven't heard from 18 people, 19 now. So say hi in the comments. It helps distribution, helps people see us, helps us to know you're here. It's also just friendly. Say hi. And then if there's something you're looking for your jewelry making or your art making, list it in the comments and we will look for it for you. Then we give it a lot number, give it a price, and you have the chance to purchase it by sending us an email. Put that lot number in the subject line of an email, address that email to info@allegorygallery.com and hit send. Send us an email for every item you'd like. We will then, it's first come, first serve. We will then at the end of the night go through the emails, see who got what, make the spreadsheet, and then send out invoices. Super easy. It's a great way to get things. And Total Request Lives are a great way for you to get things that you want that we don't know you want. Because we do these lives every weekday, Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. But we don't always know what you want.
This isn't really Mykonos, but they look like them.
This isn't Mykonos, but they look like them. How much are these and what are they?
They're African brass that have been patinaed.
Patinaed African, patinated, right? Patinated African brass. And how much?
You can do them 50 cents a piece.
So $1.50 for all 3 of them. What a good deal. We also give good deals on here too. So there you go. Angela has joined in. Hello, Angela. Susan has also joined in. Susan Surreal, thank you for joining us. These are pretty cool. I like these a lot. 14 millimeters approximately. They're all a little bit different. Susie says those are cool. That's 14.2. They are really cool. I like them. All three of them for only $1.50. YT3. Send us an email. Those have been sold. Thank you so much. Sorry you're too late if you've not gotten those. Okay, Susan's on the ball. Says angels, cats, porcelain jasper, and then always clear quartz, prasiolite, pearls, and cube beads. Cube beads. Red or white beads, circus theme, says Charlie. Says, I'm chopping potatoes for Japanese curry.
I didn't get any.
I know. Where's our Japanese curry? I don't know either. We didn't plan that out today.
It's going to be interesting.
It is going to be very interesting for dinner tonight. Luckily, Andrew made us a nice lunch. And I had donut holes for a snack earlier. We don't even have meal replacement popcorn.
Good luck.
Good luck. Chain tassels, says Anne. Chain tassels. Charlie says, we need to live closer. I have brownies I need to find homes for.
Just move here.
Just move here, Charlie.
Doesn't your husband do some remote anywhere, or boyfriend do some remote
Can't
anywhere?
you just work from anywhere?
So that's like...
You could hang out here in the studio with Andrew all the time.
Maybe you don't want that. Don't sell it too much.
Don't sell it too much. People may not actually want to hang out with you all the time. They'll be like, oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that close. Close enough to give you my brownies, but not see you every day.
Correct.
Oh, poor Andrew.
Don't cry.
Did you hear chain tassels? Teal color beads. Teal, that's a harder color to find in beads. I don't know if Andrew will be able to do that or not. Let's see here. Oh, Charlie said they're making him go back to the office with a sad face. So far, everything we've shown has sold at least one. We have 5 of the YT2s still available. If you're interested in those, that's the Chimaruta. Yeah, Chimaruta. So the Chimaruta, those are, let me show you again while Andrew's looking for things. Indicolite tourmaline, says Susie. This is the Chimaruta. If you like that, that's to protect against the evil eye. It's an Italian charm.
See, the thing is don't keep requesting things that I don't want to part with.
He doesn't want to part with them. Suzanne says, here after doing adult things.
What, sex?
Adult things like painting your house. I saw you were preparing. Is it the kitchen I think I saw?
I don't know. You don't know. Maybe
You
they're
don't know.
getting up
They might be.
enjoyment.
They might be getting up to enjoyment. I don't know. Anne says, so many places did not stick with teleworking. I think it's so odd. It seemed to work well and help morale. I agree. I think it's so weird that people went back to work when, I don't think it was necessary. And you would think people want to save on the renting of things.
Some places they did go back.
Yeah.
They said that is a cost-saving thing for their business, and they're not going to do it.
Yeah, for corporations looking to cut costs, you would think that a lot of them would have stayed letting people work remotely. Charlie says, LOL, Andrew verbalized where my brain went.
Well, that's what I have. I have a special gift.
Charlie says, I'll try to make it over to you after the Pride event in Wheeling.
When is that?
When is that?
Make sure we're here.
I know.
Otherwise, you're going to roll up and nobody's going to be here. Knock, knock. Who's there? Not home.
Anne says, I think employers like to keep their thumb on people, says Anne. Oh, Susie found some Chimaruta tattoos online. Let's see. Adulting sucks, says Suzanne.
It could.
Right? Oh my goodness, Andrew. Susan says, oh, large 12 plus millimeter check glass melon round beads. Had neighborhood business meeting, says Suzanne. Some people gave some people have no common sense. It's hard sometimes, right? Oh, Donna joined us over on Instagram. Hello, Donna. Yeah, are you out there? You still out there? Did you join us out there? June 14th, says Charlie. I'll check in before I show up.
Oh, I moved stuff.
You did move stuff. Everyone needs a tattoo, says Suzanne. I don't have one yet. What do I need a tattoo of?
You don't need it.
I don't need it, says. Oh, we sold 1, 2, 3. So far, 3 of the YT2s. So we have 3 of them left.
Right.
How much for these YT4s? You want to do those teal beads? Huh?
You can do it for $4.
4. I said
They were
6.
5.
Oh my goodness. $4.
I will share one of these. Oh no.
Uno solamente. Suzanne says get a tattoo of Barnaby. That'd be pretty dang cute. But you have to get somebody who could really do that work. Because you get a weird looking Barnaby on you.
That'll still be cute.
That would still be cute.
You can make it
Charlie
out your chest hair.
Donna says, hi y'all, I'm so late. You're not so late. We just got started. We're only on 4.
Here, take it.
Here, take it. Okay, let me take it. Let me show them this because I didn't have a price yet.
Done.
Give me. What are you doing? He's taking it back now, y'all. 4 millimeters, teal color beads. I said he couldn't do it, and he did it. William needs a don't worry about it tattoo.
Let's call my mouth.
That is his mouth.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm never without a don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You need it. You have anxiety. I'm here for reassurance.
Vicky says, I agree, and they don't trust their employees. Says, I think there's pressure from chambers of commerce types for the sake of local business, coffee shops, dry cleaners. Let's see here. Yeah, and let's see. Hi, Donna, says Charlie. Hello, Donna. Thanks for joining us. We sold 1 of these so far. We have 1 still available, YT4. Teal colored AB finish beads. 1 strand left, vintage check glass. Donna says, hello, Charlie. I probably butchered your name.
Charlie?
Just without the E.
My name's Charlie.
Charlie. All right.
Okay.
YT4. What are you offering up now, Andrew? Ooh.
These are Tibetan quartz melons and
hand carved.
Of course.
Tibetan quartz, hand carved melon beads in
50.
In 10
$50.
millimeters. $50.
Yeah. 50.
Ooh-wee. That's cheap. I feel like that's a exceptional deal. Beautiful hand carved melons in quartz. You get the whole strand. That's a 15-inch strand. Pam is here. Hello, Pam. Says, hi, I made it. My tanzanite necklace is done. It's gorgeous. Nice. Glad you were able to finish that up. Dang, those Tibetan beads are stunning, says Donna.
See what I asked for quartz, I delivered.
You asked for quartz?
Melons, I delivered.
Quartz and large melons?
Not check.
Not check. Not 12 millimeter plus, but that's pretty dang close.
Well, I have,
That's a combination of some good things right there. I'm surprised he's letting them go.
I got another one.
He's got one more strand. That's
But I'm
why.
not sharing.
Otherwise, he would not have let this go.
Correct. I can share a little, but not a lot.
Not a lot. So far, this is still available. Oh, we sold the other YT4. So that's the teal beads. Thank you so much.
Right.
Those are
What
sold
else?
out.
What else
Charlie wants to eat those, but don't. Don't do it.
Break your teeth, Charlie.
Donna says, Charlie, you can't eat the beads. I know, right? Don't eat the beads, y'all.
I got some red and white beads.
Red and white beads coming up.
And blue.
And blue. All right, let's put this away.
This kind of looks like a circus.
Nobody's gotten YT5. I'm honestly really surprised.
It's okay. I'll keep.
He'll keep it. Maybe I'll keep it.
You don't get to keep. That's mine.
Well, see? It says you got to pay me $50 if you want that.
$50.
$50. Silver moon charms. Bonus points if there are 2 connection points on the tips.
I have silver moons, but no. Here's silver moon.
How about a whole bag of red, white, and blue vintage plastic? I'm going to pull some of these out. Whoa! Look at those, everybody. Those are actually really cool.
There we go. No silver moon.
How much for these?
That's
whole,
a big bag.
That is a big bag. Like 20? Huh? Oh, I said the same thing. I was like, did you just really say what I said?
Don't be too surprised.
Why?
Or do you want smaller bags? I can maybe make smaller bags with this.
YT6, $20. You get the whole big bag. And those are... Let's pull one of these out again.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, France, US, 6 millimeter, red, white, and blue. Circus balls. YT6. Put this up here. And what are these for the moons? $1.50?
Huh?
How much?
$2.
$2. $2 for those moons.
Not double.
YT7. No, they're not doubled. $2.
Isn't that nice? I found that real quick for you.
You did find that real quick.
Okay, keep them coming.
Stone carved birds, says Suzanne.
Stone carved.
Did you miss the fetishes yesterday?
Yeah.
They did get sold up. They did get sold. These are little silver moons. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them for $2. 10 of them for $2. Any other requests? Keep the requests coming so Andrew doesn't get bored out of his mind. YT7 has sold. Those are the moons. Thank you so much.
All right. What else?
What else? What else?
Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Julie, thank you for your email. I was going to email you to ask. That's all right. Just wanted to acknowledge that we got it. Suzanne had a business meeting yesterday. Oh, no. Yeah, so she missed the stone fetishes. They were stone carved birds. What else, everybody? What else? What else? We still have that request for the black sunstone, black tourmaline, large check melons, indicolite, chain tassels, angels, cats, pearls, cube beads.
What kind of cubes?
Julie says, thank you, William. Hi, all. Thank you. Plastic Cracker Jack type charms. He's like, no, sold all those already.
Well, maybe. You never
You never know.
I shouldn't say no because sometimes it happens.
It does sometimes happen.
Here on a cube.
A cube.
You can have some cube.
Cube.
That's a cube.
That is a
Oh,
cube.
I have more cubes. Here you go. Cubes.
Those are the same cubes?
I think so.
They are. How do you want to do these? By the pair?
Yeah, sure.
How much?
I don't know.
Do them $1 a pair?
Let me look.
Okay, you look.
Because those might be strong. Here, give it.
Pewter.
Pewter. Okay, keep talking.
I'm reading comments.
You're not reading.
Hill Tribe silver beads and charms. You want me to read everyone's private info out loud? I'm trying to think about things. It's me for the pearl D stash.
What?
I think that's what isn't that Suzanne says I never invoice for the pearl D stash. I think that's what I just sent the other day. I think. The pearls in the D stash. I think I just sent that the other day. I think. Shell-shaped vintage lucite. Shell-shaped vintage lucite for Vicky. And Hill Tribe silver beads or charms. Red and white like a circus tent or camping themed? I don't know. He pulled the red, white, and blue out. I don't know. This is going to be YT8. We're going to have a number of these. Let me show you them while we're at it here, while he's looking up pricing. These are cube metal beads.
Well, I could do $1 a pair.
$1 a pair. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pairs available. $1 a pair. 9 pairs available. Same amount, but invoice showed different. Okay, I'm going to have to look at that then. Send me an email, Suzanne, so I can look into that. Because I thought that's what I was invoicing you for. These are pewter cubes, these little flowers on them. And they are approximately
What were some of the last ones?
6.4.
Plastic
Hello,
shells.
Sandra. Thanks for joining us. Vintage lucite shell-shaped beads.
Vintage lucite shell-shaped beads.
We've just sold 7 of these. We have 2 of them available. Hill Tribe silver beads or charms. Susan. Yes. Julie says, I'm super late. What's YT6? This is a huge bag of vintage plastic, red, white, and blue, little 6mm rounds. I'll take some out of here again so you can see them up close a little bit. Again, there they are. So that's those. So that's YT6. Also still available is YT5. These are the Tibetan hand-carved quartz melon beads. That's $50 for the strand. Andrew has an extra, which is the only reason he's letting this one go. YT5, hand-carved Tibetan quartz melons. These are, I believe, 10mm beads. You get the full strand for $50. That's a special thing. You're not going to see that very often. And Andrew is okay with keeping that strand too if nobody wants it. But I'm going to show it one more time. So that's YT5. And let's put YT6 away. Still hasn't sold yet. YT6 is still available. You get the whole bag of those red, white, and blue little 6mm balls for $20. YT5 has just sold. That's the Tibetan melons. Thank you so much. Let's see. Suzanne. Sorry. Scrolling through comments. Julie says thank you.
Shells, but I don't know where they are.
See the plastic shells, but he's not sure where they are. If he finds them, we'll pop them up for you. Temptations, says Susan. Oh, YT5 just tried to sell again? You sure you don't want to sell that second strand, Andrew? He's like, no. He's like, no, everybody.
Turn off the sound and then tell me who requests.
Okay, one moment. We'll be right back. So, Andrew might be parting out his? What? Maybe? Okay, what are we at? YT9. He's longingly looking at this strand.
Alexa, turn on Andrew's room.
Oh, it worked.
Just so you know, I found a routine that plays music to help you sleep. Do you want to try it?
No.
I'm going to help you go lullaby.
Don't need that.
Look at that. So somebody else, he's parting with his for that second strand of YT5.
I'm finding a lot of stuff.
You are finding a lot of stuff.
But I need more suggestions.
More suggestions. He needs more firepower over there. He's, let's see. All white or all red beads work too, says Charlie. They don't need to be together. Said the red, white, and blue just reminds her of America instead of circus. She's looking more circus. Looking more circus style. Anne says, wow, those Tibetan strands are such a good deal. He says, I know. What are you trying to do here?
Trying to
make some room. Some room. He's getting so exhausted, everybody. Blood. Is that circus?
That's circus. The dark, scary circus.
These are actually really cool. These are kind of that red velvet kind of bead. These are a deep red, almost velvety-like color. And you get all of those. How much for all of those? This?
I could do it for $7.
$7 for the whole lot. These are super cool. Okay. Oh, we're getting more.
You show that too. Go ahead, circus.
Circus. Andrew's circusing it up in here. My brain is tired and a bit wonky. Any suggestions I make will be suspect. We love the suspect.
What is it?
Yeah, make it.
Who said that?
That was Susan.
Susan Surreal?
Mm-hmm.
You've been suggesting good suggestions.
I know. Ooh, a bloody circus. I like it, says Charlie.
I know. She liked the...
How about these?
Times two.
Times two. Times
3.
There's another set there.
No, they're different.
They're different colors, aren't they?
Here. Times 3.
Okay.
Here.
Times 3. Is that a different color?
Maybe.
Different size.
Go ahead, show it.
I'm trying. You've got to give me time to make papers.
Who else is talking?
Nobody. Let me see here. Oh. Let me catch up so people can actually buy them. It's no good if we can't buy them.
Scary circus.
Set it down. It's no good if people can't buy the scary circus.
Another scary circus.
Let me move these out of the way since we didn't get to those.
Oh, why you don't show the scary circus beads?
I'm showing these. I'm showing all of these together so they can see them. YT11, $7 for these as well. Just doing $7 on everything. These ones are about 11.5 millimeters. These are the same. And then these are a little bit smaller at about 10 millimeters. And let's see, YT10 looks like candy. These ones, they kind of do. Unless you meant the actual candies that I had on this thing that we're going to get to. These are little candies. They're coming up.
Circus candy.
Large check glass focal beads. Night circus type stuff. Black and white. I should have waited. Now there's options, says Charlie. Well, YT9 has sold. Thank you so much. The darkest of the dark circus has sold.
Oh, here you go, Pennywise.
Pennywise. Whoa. Sue says, yes, what you held up. Yeah, we changed the thing because Andrew started pulling these instead. So don't. It is going to. YT10 are now these ones. $7. YT11. How much you want for those candies?
I don't care.
Oh, let me put these away. I think for those at least like 15. $5. That's less than these, and these are designed.
There's a lot of them.
I know.
Maybe $8.
That's a little better. YT12.
Don't say
$8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 candies.
Circus candy.
Circus candies. Charlie says I could eat the candy beads. Don't do it. Don't do it. Circus candy beads. YT12. So 9 has sold, but 10 and 11 are not available. 12 has just sold. Thank you so much. Black and white.
What?
Black and white. Large check glass focal beads. YT12 tried to sell again. Sorry, no more candies. YT13. Let's see, what's he throwing out here at me here? Which ones are the same? Which ones are different? These are the same. There are 3 lots of these. How about these? You think $5 on these? The big rectangles?
Sure.
$5. We've got 3 lots of those available. How about these? We've got some silver foil in there. And these are generally around 18.5 by 24 millimeters. 4 beads each. YT13. Oh, we could have sold those candies 3 times over. Sorry, y'all. There aren't any more. Sandra's asking for 10 or 12 millimeter lava beads. 10 or 12 millimeter lava beads. All right, let's take these off the decks. And YT14. What are those? These are cool. I'm gonna do these. We have 2 of these available. I'm gonna do them for $4 each. YT13. One of the YT13s is sold. Thank you so much. This is YT14. These are little coins at about 14 millimeters by about 6 millimeters. There are 2 of them here. They're each $4 per set. YT14. And let's see here. YT15. Let's see. What else did we are these? I'm going to do these for $4 as well for the set of 3 of those. These all match kind of those other ones. So if you like the YT13, you might like these to match with that. And then we have, ooh, here's some kind of red and clear and black and clear. So you get some of these. You can get some of these. And you get 1, I think, of those. Different sizes. These are approximately 11.5 millimeters, and the smaller ones are around 7.5 millimeters. I'm gonna do, let's do YT16. I'm gonna do, let's do $4 in that whole lot too. There we go. YT14, 15, and 16. What do you think for these ones? Should they be more?
They're not super expensive.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do $3 on those. 50 cents a bead. This is YT17, $3 for these twisted silvery and red beads. We just sold 15. Thank you so much. Let me put those away so they are out of there, out of everyone's temptation. Small gold or brass beads and spacers, says Charlie. He might have them, but those are the things that bore him. Give him some more interesting things, everybody. Give him some more interesting stuff to find. Any other requests, everybody?
How small is small?
How small is small, Charlie? You said small gold or brass. How small is small? Maybe that'll get the interest flowing. Whew, it's warm in here today. Still looking at those 10 to 12 millimeter lava beads. YT17 has just sold. Thank you so much. That's these for $3. What are you mmming over there? That is how Idabel talks. Bats, says Charlie. Charlie says, I'm smaller than the red beads. Smaller than the red beads. Well, everybody.
We'll see.
There were a lot of red beads. Just smaller than the red beads.
Did you show any of that? That's it?
Yep.
So what's left?
Yep.
Keep a little bag.
YT18.
I got it.
My own 18, 16, 17, 15, 18. Smallish escutcheons.
I don't know what that is. What is a scutcheon?
It's usually something that fits over something. I know it from car stuff. And what do you mean by a scutcheon? To me, escutcheons are things that fit over other things.
A bead cap?
Like a bead cap could
What
be an
is it?
escutcheon.
What material?
White beads, says Charlie.
Yeah.
Pick these up. Andrew found you some gold colored spacers. How much you want for those? $3 a bag?
$4.
$4 a bag. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, $4 for this bag.
This one not as cheap, but very nice. I've got coming.
YT19, $4 for that size. Vicky says, "Ooh, escutcheons." Anne says the ornate things on an old door that the key goes into.
Ornate keyhole.
The thing that the keyhole's made out of.
Oh, I have that.
The ornate thing on old doors that the key goes into. 19 has just sold. The little itty bitties. Those have sold. Thank you so much.
No, these ones are not inexpensive.
Not a cheap date.
No, they're not too bad, but that's they're more than that.
How much more?
I can do them 25 a strand.
You got 2 strands there.
That's
not bad, because if you work that out, how many there are, they're probably
one
about the
for
same.
you, some for me.
You have any more of this size? We sold another one if you have. The little ones.
I hoard those, so.
What are these? Are these electroplated?
No, they're metal. They're little brass spacers. I think they're hill fried, but.
Ooh, that's a good price then.
But they're brass. They're not.
Brass spacers. You get the whole long strand. This is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
I don't have any more of the little ones.
No more of the little ones. These are about 31.
I have them in copper, I have them in gunmetal, and I have them in brown metal.
Anybody want the small? Anybody want this size in copper, gunmetal, or brown metal? Interested in that?
I have one more of the yellow one.
Oh, you do?
One more.
YT19, that's all we need. One more. Can make.
And then, but I hoard those. So.
You do.
Who asked?
It's this person.
Oh, they can have it. I favoritize some people, if you haven't noticed.
He does that.
If somebody
he has favorites.
Correct.
He definitely
Some
has
people
favorites.
like, oh, you have to be fair. I said, I don't have to be nothing. Who says?
This is, I do it the way I want to do it.
Who says?
Let's see. Anna's saying brown metal of the small ones. Yes. Okay, that's another one of these.
The black is a little bit bigger.
This is YT20. These are the brass 31-inch strands.
Expensive. No, it's fine. Whatever.
31-inch strands. These are so cool.
This is my favorite.
I know. YT20. Andrew uses these kind of things in his work. Mm-hmm. These are the kind of oddly shaped.
Yeah, because nobody else is going to have that.
I know.
Who's going to have it? Nobody.
Do you know how many people come into the store looking at Andrew's jewelry and says, do you have those spacers right there? No. And we're like, no, we don't sell those, because then you could remake his jewelry.
And that's the point of that.
So
I have pieces that you can copy that's designed for teaching purposes, but the ones that's for my own jewelry, I'm like a magpie and I collect things. And
yep. YT20 reminds me of golden nuggets, says Charlie.
Correct.
Little gold nuggets.
Correct.
What do we got here? Oh. So all $4 each?
They're technically, I should probably sell them at $5.
$5? All right.
And that's a deal, because look.
Oh my goodness, they were more than that.
They were 6.
They were 6. So this is YT21. Those are the little brown ones. YT22. He's like, there they are, $5.99. These are all $5.99. The coppery ones. Okay, so they're 5.
Because they're different metal. The copper is expensive.
And then these ones are slightly bigger. The gunmetal. YT23.
Right. Who else favoritized?
Who else favoritized? YT20. We've sold one of the YT20s. Thank you so much. We've sold the YT21 as well. This one's gone, the brown metal. Thank you. Let me just show you those. Look at how nice those are.
What else? Oh, there's a golden obsidian.
He says, I was looking for that.
I told you I had it.
I know you said at arm's length. And it was. Just had to stretch a little more. Okay, so there are 2 of these YT20s. There's still 1 left if you're looking for those. I'm going to leave this up here just a little bit. YT23, the slightly larger gunmetal ones, have sold. Thank you so much. You don't have any more of those brown ones, do you?
Maybe.
Same person as before was asking for one.
There you go.
Ooh, what is that?
Golden obsidian.
Golden obsidian. Somebody asked for golden obsidian, and Andrew found it for you. Golden obsidian, little tumbled nuggets. 22 has just sold. Thank you so much.
No guys.
No more browns? All right, sorry. So here's the golden obsidian nuggets.
Well, never say never.
No, it may pop up.
You never know. But for now, it's not.
How much are the golden obsidian nuggets?
I could do it for $8.
$8 only. YT24 golden obsidian. Anne says those golden obsidian are such a pleasing shape. Aren't they?
I used to make those in designs for magazines, and people used to get so mad because they couldn't find them. They lose their mind with rage.
Lose their minds with rage. And now he's selling the whole lot of them for $8.
There you go.
Time heals all wounds, even rage.
I'm still salty about it. I remember who said it too.
Oh,
Don't think I forget.
maybe that person will buy these, and then you don't have to be salty anymore.
That person?
Nah.
They've been blocked a long time.
Oh, so they've been done blocked. Okay, so we've got 1 of these left. If anybody wants it, the YT20.
Yeah, I don't share to people online.
No, you do not.
Why would I do that?
Offer rescinded.
Who? What?
He's not afraid to take away something.
No. But somebody who's annoying to me, why am I going to reward their annoying?
Right.
That's the opposite. That's how you cause future problems for yourself.
Right. All right. The golden obsidian are still available. I'm surprised. I thought they would sell lickety split.
I found one single lonely tiny, 2 lonely lava beads.
2 lonely lava beads. Anne says silverware pendants made of spoons or whatever.
There's somewhere. There's a scutcheon too.
There's an escutcheon somewhere too.
It's in a white box.
How much you want for these lava beads?
I just have it.
Anybody want a lava bead?
Oh, black and white.
First person to say lava in the comments can have these as long as you've got an order coming. These are lava rondelles, about 10 millimeters. First person I see in the comments saying lava can have these 2 beads. Little giveaway. Little giveaway. Let's see. Oh, you did find some black and white.
I told you.
You did tell me.
We're going to believe in my power.
Suzanne gets the lava. Good going. Fight. There's no fighting here. No fighting here.
Maybe.
We're all nice to one another. Everybody. You're not nice?
No, I told you I'm not. I'm kind. There's a difference. 100% there's a difference.
There's a difference.
I think I'm generous and kind, but I'm not nice.
Only 2 people tried for the lava. I'm surprised.
There you go.
See? Gotta try to win. You gotta try to win. You gotta play to win, y'all. How much for these black? Ooh, there's lots of black and white in here.
They can try to sell these.
Oh, I just sold some mini ones of those in the online store yesterday.
There you go. There's not many. It's grande.
It's grande.
Oh, you want some more? Oh, you don't think I can find beads?
Nobody said you can't find beads. How much you want for these? Whoa! Oh, these are glass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or ceramic?
Wow.
Glass.
Maybe $10.
For the whole lot?
$12. I don't know.
Let's do $12. That's better. It makes me feel better. And it says, I feel like in general we root for the person who asked for the things to get it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was never. That was not a.
You just get what you get.
That wasn't a 10 to 12 millimeter lava round. It's okay.
You can just want it.
Look at these black and white. That's nice of y'all, though.
No,
It is nice. 18
if you like
by
it,
13. Andrew's like, if you like it, you should get it, whether you ask for it or not.
That's what makes this fun.
4.2. It
Maybe
is.
If they're nice to you, then you can make a deal.
Right? Oh, somebody grabbed 25 right away. These black and whites. Anna says lava 8 millimeters in black.
Yeah.
When I share this live, I called your powers of finding magic, Andrew.
It is verifiable.
Also root for the people hunting for things, but Hunger Games method is hilarious, says Charlie.
Hunger Games.
Andrew likes the Hunger Games method.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Oh my. Did you have your candies, Andrew?
Yeah. Not enough.
Huh?
Not enough.
Not enough?
Keep getting stuck in my teeth.
Never enough?
Hard.
Oh, they felt a little bit hard.
They're mushy.
We got the sweetest fish candies.
You know, you can only, I don't know about y'all, but I can only eat so many of those before it's like too sweet.
Yeah. They're hard to eat a lot of. That's one candy I usually have to stop. They're a little bit... I don't know that they always used to be that way. Maybe I'm just...
Maybe they changed the recipe.
different now. Okay. How about we do... What are all these? How about we do this whole lot together? This is a fun little mix lot with these Molly wedding beads.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think for that together?
Maybe 3 apiece.
3 for 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, for that?
Yeah.
Maybe 12.
That's a good deal. YT26. YT26. $12. You get these carved beads.
Yeah, I don't know why people would have a problem with the favorite tie line.
You get the Molly wedding beads. And so I feel like Swedish fish take a long time to digest. Any gummies, really.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Sheep, they only like them candy that you chew. They don't like hard candy.
Yeah, they don't do hard candies.
You know, some busted up bats.
26 has just sold. Thank you so much. Pam's asking for 8 millimeter black spinel. 8 millimeter black, that's pretty big. We might have some of that in the online store, but I don't know if we need more of that. Oh, those are cute. How much for those?
That's not expensive.
$4?
You are tripping.
I'm a tripping.
Mm-hmm. How many are there?
4.
$1.
Oh my. YT27. $1. $1 for these cute little stingray-like little things.
They're bats.
Are they bats?
They're bats. They're supposed to be bats.
Okay. Sure.
I didn't manifest stingrays. They're bats.
These are bats, everybody. $1 for these cute little bats.
They're stylized.
They are very stylish. They got a mohawk. Very stylized little bats.
Alright, I need more suggestions.
More suggestions, everybody. Keep up Andrew's energy. Yeah, you didn't find escutcheons yet.
It's in my mind.
Triangular Molly wedding beads.
Oh, I got that.
He's like, I got that.
But they're expensive.
OMG, the stingray bats, LOL, says Charlie.
Well, I have bright silver of those spacers.
Anybody need the bright silver spacers too? Andrew found those. Let's see
Yeah, I
here.
don't know where it is, but it's in there somewhere.
27. The bats have sold. Are those 4 or 5? 5. YT28. YT28. $5. This is the larger size of the round, silvery round. They're about 4mm spacers. All right, let's see here. So those have sold. 26 has sold. Get these in here. What other things do you have, y'all? 6mm rounds, says Anna. 6mm rounds in what? In anything? That's a big, you gotta be more specific. Let's see here. Anything else? Let me check the email. Let me check the junk mail to make sure nobody's going into junk, because that's important. Can't have anybody in the junk mail. Something Indiana Jones would find or Lord of the Rings inspired. We'll check on that when Andrew gets back. He went into the other room to do some searching. It's usually good when he goes in the other room, y'all. It's usually good. Variety of shapes of black check glass. Nice. We just sold 28. Thank you so much. Let's see here. All right. Okay, while he's gone, let's do maybe a quick recap of what's still available. I think we still have YT2. I think we have 3 of these still available. Sandra says, it says on Facebook your video is having trouble playing. I don't know if it's just me. It could very well be because we didn't have a lot of people on Facebook at first. And I think Facebook was having issues from the very beginning. So it could very well be Facebook is having issues. So we have these. This is YT2, protects against the evil eye, $6. It's an Italian charm. And let me see, what else? What else do we have still available? YT2, YT3 has sold, YT1 has sold. Oh, he's back. I was starting to recap, and then you came back. So we have requests for something Indiana Jones would find? Or Lord of the Rings inspired? How much for this?
It's silver,
15. Is that Hill Tribe? He just repeated the price and didn't answer the question. YT29 says $12. This is a silver S-hook flower in sterling. YT29, $12. Sandra says, I was just watching and left for a minute and came back and it was gone. Michelle says it's fine on her computer. On Facebook. Let me check my Facebook. Let me check my Facebook. We have mostly YouTube people watching. Anybody out there on Facebook watching still? Most of our comments recently have been all YouTube. So it's very possible Facebook's having some issues. It says it's still going. Yeah, I just showed that, but only like 2 people watching out there on Facebook. So maybe there are issues with it. I don't know. Suzanne says yes. Suzanne's still on Facebook. Pam couldn't get on Facebook before I got here. Yeah, I think there's some issues for some people on Facebook because we started off with numbers really slowly today, and we were only getting YouTube commenters. So this is YT29. This is a silver flower S hook.
Hill Tribe.
It is Hill Tribe. Hill Tribe, $12, YT29. Just to give you an idea on size for the total is about 16.2 millimeters and widthwise 11.4. So there we go. Sandra said just checking again, and it's working now. Yeah, I think Facebook is having some issues today. That's my guess. For those of you looking for Hill Tribe and looking for silver, this is a beautiful little toggle. Look at that little S-hook flower. I thought you were clicking at me.
No, it's you.
I was wondering. The other thing people were asking for while you were gone, got to scroll back. Hold on. Variety of shapes of black check glass, asks Anne.
There you go, Indiana.
How much are those?
$3 a piece.
$3 a piece.
You all on black check.
30. Variety of shapes in black check.
And one strand. Or
I think just like a lot or different. I don't know if it matters. 6 millimeter kyanite rounds? Question mark.
Nope.
Small to medium gold lobster clasps.
Maybe.
This is YT30. There's some Buddha head charms. YT30 and YT29 still available. I've never seen this one before. He had this one hiding somewhere.
Don't worry about it.
This little cute little rose flower S-hook toggle clasp. Or S-hook clasp. All right. Oh. Anne says, just black check. If you had a mixed strand, I wouldn't be surprised because you are magic, but any black check.
I have lots.
Of course you do.
In theory, I had mixed strands, but I don't know where that business went. Behind you.
He's like, oh, right behind you. All right, so let me get a tag ready.
Well, here's some blacks behind you. And then I'll...
Oh, these are cool. Okay, let me see here.
The feathers are not checked. The feathers are different.
Okay, let me trim these down. All right.
So, more suggestions. Sketchings.
Any more suggestions, y'all? Keep them coming in. If you said it before and he hasn't found it and hasn't said no, please say it again. Keep it coming.
I mean, I have door hardware.
You have door hardware.
But that's different.
Is it?
Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. Probably not.
You want door hardware, y'all?
Mm.
What kind of door hardware are we talking about? I'm going to do these for, you think, 7?
Yeah, I can do 7. One more Hill Tribe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 of these available. These are really nice black check glass, but they've got an AB metallic. Some of them are matte on the strand. Oh, the YT29 has just sold. Thank you so much. That's the Hill Tribe Silver. So there's some flashy check glass on here. There's some matte check glass on these strands. That's YT31.
Oh, somebody wanted to wear rock shoe last time.
These are about 8.5 millimeter. Oh, more Hill Tribe. Oh my goodness. YT32. I'm assuming you don't want to do these could be done as a pair, right? Or do you want to do them separate?
Consult separate.
How much each? $12 each again? $10 each. There are 2 of these available.
But they're just the flower,
Not the toggle.
S-hook.
So these YT 32 on these are Hill Tribe Silver. Whoa! Hill Tribe Silver. And these are little charms. There are 2 of them here available. They're each $10. Should make it clear. So it's easy to see. Let me take away this one we've sold. YT31, we've sold 1 of these so far, so there's 5 of those available. We've sold YT29. Facebook was wonky for me earlier today, says Anna. Yeah, I think it's having some issues lately, to be honest. Let's see, YT30. We've sold 1 of these 2 so far. So let me just put this over here. We've got 1 of those available. We've still got 1 of these available. YT32, we've still got both of those available. Kyanite Sticks, asks Anne.
What was it?
Kyanite Sticks, Anne.
Oh,
How much for this larger? We're going to do 14 on this one?
yeah.
Okay. 14 for the pendant that could match those charms. So if you like the little charms here, there's a slightly larger one that you can make as a pendant. We've just sold both of 32. Thank you so much. $10 each. Those are sold. 6 millimeter kyanite rounds. I think he said no to those before, so that's a no. But the kyanite sticks, maybe.
I do have sticks. I saw them, but I have to find them.
Okay. We still have more of 31 left if anybody's interested in that. Anne says, I was cheating off of you, Sandra, asking about the kyanite sticks. All right.
And there is a little thing.
33 is still available. This is Hill Tribe Silver. And that's a little pendant or a larger charm, but it's kind of a pendant. And let's get some more black check glass here while Andrew's looking too. 34. Woo! This is no fair, Anne. Cool old shank buttons like pearl rhinestone. Check something interesting.
Who said that?
Anne.
Well, I have that by the mountain.
By the mountains.
So.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know where that little thing is. It's in a tiny little plastic bag that's a peel and press bag. Alright, what else? So what do we have on deck?
We have
For somebody wanted rhinestone bowls, rhinestone buttons, shank buttons. Somebody said Indicolite. I don't know if I have that. Kyanite sticks. I have that, but I have to find it. Escutcheon. I think I have that, but I don't know where it is. Somebody said it's in a little plastic bag. What else? There's some circus beads.
keep
I
them
got
coming,
that.
y'all.
Huh?
Keep them coming, y'all.
Black beads.
Indiana
I got
Jones inspired.
that. I got that. Do you want more Indiana Jones
I
inspired?
think so. They didn't claim the other one.
Oh, here's those kyanite sticks. You want them?
Oh my goodness. There are two of these ones.
What else do you want?
What else y'all looking for? Little check fire polished metal tone beads. Little check fire polished metal tone beads. About these are black check, these larger feathers, kind of feathery shaped. Clowns, says Charlie. Charlie's on the circus kick right now. Okay, let me put away some of these. Nobody's claimed these ones yet. There's still one of those left. Nobody's claimed. That's 29. That's 30.
What else?
Nobody's claimed YT33. That's the Hill Tribe Silver. 34 are these black check glass with a metallic finish. And these ones are approximately 7.3 by 8 millimeters. And then these are YT35. Got two of the, well, now one of these available. Thank you so much. Those are these feathery check glass beads. And then I've got lots of this one. Oh wait, these are different. All of these are different. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Fulfilling some black check glass dreams today. These are really cool. Gotta get these snipped. And get out of this here. Oh, come on.
And then what else?
Got one of this one available, y'all. These are these feathers in a matte black with an AB clear YT36. This is $7 as well. Get this back up here where you can kind of see it better, huh? Let us know in the comments the things you'd like us to look for you. If you've said it before, but we haven't found it.
Sunstone.
On Sunstone last night, yeah. How much for these cones, Andrew? $4 each?
That would probably be $6.
$6 each. So,
do $5 each.
okay, YT37. I'm going to do them each. Two of them available. Okay, this one's been here long enough. Nobody wants it. Poor little thing. Let's put it away. And put it out of its misery. 36 has just sold. There's only one of those, so I'm going to take that away. Thank you so much. And I've got some more of this fun stuff here. I have 1, 2, 3. I think I have 3 of these. I got the most gorgeous strand of rough sunstone in my last box from you, says Anne. I think I remember that strand. That rough stuff is nice. Okay, here is another one of the black feathers, but this time in the matte black instead of the glossy. And this is, what was this number? YT37. Oops, first. One moment, getting ahead of myself. YT37 are these bead caps. They are $5 each. They're Hill Tribe Silver. Doing them for $5 each. 2 of them available. YT37 and YT38. $7. I have 3 of these available. These are these matte black. Hello, Mary Jane. Thanks for joining us today.
So is this what y'all are talking about? Escutcheons?
Those things? Those the escutcheons?
I guess I have Google. I can look it up.
Those, I think those are considered escutcheons. That's what they would be like in a British sports car. But are those ornate enough? Anne says, yes, those are escutcheons.
I just happen to have a box of
Just
them.
happen to have a box of them. Charlie says, my cat's addicted to cat grass. He wants grass more than his wet or dry food.
Those sound like Barnaby.
Barnaby does that too. He definitely does that.
Oh, I found another one. Another box.
Another box of escutcheons? Like Magic Man over there.
Oh, you didn't think I had it?
You didn't think so?
Oh, you didn't think?
Oh, more ornate ones.
Oh, wow.
Are you selling them now, or are you just teasing everybody? Thinking.
Let's see.
Let's see. He didn't even know he had a box of them until just now. He says, I did know. Tiny 2 to 4 millimeter check fire polish about any color.
Somebody wanted kyanite.
Kyanite blades.
No, they wanted the
Sticks. Faceted rounds in 6 millimeter. Okay, so far these are still available. 37. Oh,
gem grade kyanite.
what? Those escutcheons are gorgeous, says Vicky. Oh, Oh. Do you want? Well, let's see. Said black check glass. This is kind of chromy black. It's kind of like gunmetal. These are super cool. Let's see if anybody wants these. There's only 2, so. These are the check glass roller beads in this chrome.
All right. What else do I want?
Keep the comments coming, y'all. If you want those escutcheons, y'all, you better tell Andrew, because he's thinking you're not interested in those ones.
No, I'm debating whether or not I want to get rid of that.
Oh. He's debating. You
Don't
better.
worry about asking for something I tease.
You better just put some pressure on him, y'all.
No, I don't need pressure.
You don't need pressure?
No, I prefer not actually.
Oh, okay. Let's do these for $6 a strand. I've got 2 strands available. YT39. These are the check glass roller beads in this wonderful chromy, kind of black chromy color. Look at those. 2 strands available only. Vintage check glass roller beads. If they were plastic, we call them pony beads here. If you don't know what a roller bead is.
Gold color clasp.
Gold color clasps.
Gold plated.
How much are those each?
What else do you want? What else somebody wanted?
Ooh, these are cool.
What else go
1,
on?
2,
I
3,
can't
4,
remember.
5,
It
6.
went away.
Went away. Call them out again. Real turquoise beads, says Mary Jane.
What kind?
What kind? I have 1, 2,
You
3,
want
4.
little beads, big beads?
Little beads, big beads. What kind of beads? What kind of turquoise beads? Fun old shank beads, says Anne.
What kind?
Hmm?
What kind?
What kind? Again, more specific.
'Cause I got a mountain full, so.
He's got a mountain full of the shank beads. Oh my word. These are
I
harder.
got these great big. That one. This turquoise.
It says LOL, I read skank beads.
Wow. Them hussies.
Those hussies. We've got these 2-hole vintage check glass beads. Vintage strand. We've got 6 of these available. $6 each. YT40. Rhinestone pearl, romantic looking, says Anne. Mary Jane says any kind. How much you want for these big turquoise discs?
24 piece.
24 a piece. YT41. I'm going to do them as separate lots so that you all can. Okay, nobody wants this one. Nobody wants those bead caps? What? The cones? Did you miss those, everybody? Only $5 each? 37. I'm going to start putting some of these away to make room on the mat. Okay. How much for the little ones? 8, 12,
I can do them for 10.
10.
Some of the slightly bigger ones in between.
Huh?
The one that's in between is in between price.
Between 24 and 10. Okay. YT40.
Alright, what else do I want?
YT41. What is YT40? That was vintage check glass, Pam. Vintage check glass. 2-hole beads. YT41 is this large and in charge turquoise donut. And then YT42 is another one of these at $24. Is this one, in case you like the more green. This has a little bit more green color. Let me get the, so you can see the size up here. And then YT43. Let's do this one at, I'm going to say 18. 18 is this one. This is a beauty right here. YT41 is not kidding around. That's the start of a statement piece right there. And so this is, let's make some room here because I've got a few more. YT44, $10. YT45, $10. And YT46, $10. Let's see. Kimberly just joined us. Says, hi all. Got back to the hotel ready for state track. Oh, nice.
Here's some more turquoise.
How much for that? That's pretty nice.
I could do it for how long is a strand?
I'm gonna see. That's a 10-inch strand. 30?
I could do it for 30.
Okay. YT47. $30. Turquoise. Drops. 10-inch strand. Beautiful vintage turquoise. That's YT47. Let's see if any of these. Oh, let's see here. 45 has sold, so that's this one. Thank you so much. Want to eat the turquoise disc, says Charlie. Don't eat the beads. Charlie says, I wonder if they want more vegetables in their diet. Cats.
Maybe. Oh, look at this section. Wow.
He's teasing y'all so hard with these escutcheons.
Oh, I found another one. Or another one.
Let's see. Anybody want any more of these large turquoise? Anybody want any more of these large turquoise? Or these beautiful turquoise drops? Oh, look at those escutcheons. Anne says, I tried to feed Moo Kitty broccoli once and she was not interested. Some cats love broccoli. I've heard that on the internets. I like hearing what surprises are in the hoard, says Charlie. I know, you got Andrew's got all kinds of surprises.
Yes. All right, what else?
Okay, I'm going to take some of these away so we can make some room here.
You got rural turquoise.
Got
turquoise
what other things? Any other requests? Keep the requests coming. We are on 40. We just did 47.
What time is that?
It is 9:30. That's it.
Well, what else you learn?
This is a beautiful. I'm surprised this one has not gone. This one is about 1 7/8 inches. Look at how beautiful that is. 43, only $18. What? 44 is this little round donut. Mary Jane says, can I please see 41 and 43? Let me get 41 back out. Oh, 43 just sold. 43 has just sold. Can't take too much time. This is 41. 43 has just sold. All right, so that's 41. Nice large donut. 43, this one is sold. Let's see here. Well, this is check your email. It just came in. Thank you so much. We're vegetarians. Our cats look at us like, you eat that? Says Susan.
Gertie tried to eat my popcorn.
Gertie loves the kettle corn flavored popcorn. Like her life depends on it.
It's pretty cute.
It is pretty cute. So 44 is still available. 41 is still available. 42 is also still available. 44 is still available. 46 is this one. Even though I'm a vegetarian, Daniel Tiger stares at me the whole time I'm eating. If he's not actively trying to get the food, then licks my plate if I set it down. Mercury will eat anything I let him, says Charlie. I'll try more veggies now. YT43 was my choice to eat first.
Oh no, don't eat.
Don't eat, Charlie. YT47.
Oh, what are all these ones I've put?
I'm still getting to them.
Why is your mouth sound sassy to me?
Because you're questioning my time sharing skills over here. Those are done. What is this? Sunstone.
Somebody asked for it, didn't they?
They did yesterday. 12-inch strand of sunstone. How much on that?
28.
That's a good deal. That's really high quality sunstone.
This one, rare.
Look at
This
that.
got that. What they call that when it's actually sunstone now?
When it actually has some sparkle to
I
it.
can't remember what they called it. It's like something extras. Something. Alright.
Look
Y'all
at that.
need to keep asking because I'm getting.
Turquoise nuggets, says Mary Jane.
Hmm.
There's turquoise nuggets in the online store. I know that. They're at a really good
Nobody's
price.
buying the turquoise.
Huh?
Nobody's buying the turquoise.
Nobody's buying the turquoise. Andrew's done doing turquoise.
Mm-hmm.
6.8, about 7 millimeters.
I'll give y'all one turquoise nugget and that's it.
One turquoise nuggets, and that's it.
Yeah.
How much are those?
What do you think?
I think 18.
Can do 18.
It's a good deal.
I kept that for my own particular use. But if you don't want it, I will keep it.
YT49 turquoise
Don't
little
think I will.
nuggets. Mary Jane wants to see the 46. Look at those together. How those would look so good together. Or maybe actually 44. I think 44 is still available. That has a little bit of the green in it. So 44 with that strand. 18 for the strand of the little nuggets. Look how good that goes together. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So there you go. 44 and 49. Oh, he's giving me some of these escutcheons. How much you want for those?
I could do maybe 6 apiece.
YT50. $6 each. Three of them available.
You may have to Renaissance wax them if you're going to use them in jewelry.
Let's see here. Okay, let's clear that one out. So 48 has sold. That's the sunstone. Fire sunstone. We call it fire sunstone now.
Back in my day, we just called it sunstone.
I know. Now if it has an actual flash, they call it a fire sunstone. Back in,
What else?
let's see here. Where am I? What's going on? We just sold 49. Those little turquoise nuggets. Thank you so much. Let's see here. 49, 44 just sold. Thank you so much. That's one of the donuts, the little donuts. The big donuts didn't sell though. I'm surprised. I like those big ones. Like, they are spendy, but look at this. Just, okay, Mary Jane, just so you can see. Look at that. And look at that with that too. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I'm going to tease you with that. Do multiple sizes of those together, all three of those together. How nice they'd be. Just saying. YT42. What are some other things y'all looking for? Mary Jane says, did you get my email for 49? I did. Thank you so much. That's why I'm showing you 42. That's why I'm showing you 42. Also, amber would look nice with the turquoise, says Anne. Sure would. I like amber and turquoise together. So these escutcheons, let's get them out on the board here. There's 3 of these available. Andrew said you might want to Renaissance wax them. But they are $6 each. YT50. Very vintage. Antique, he says, correcting. Antique. $6 each, 3 of them available. I want to eat the big donut, says Anna. Don't eat the bees. Now Anna's saying it. Mary Jane's laughing at my temptations. Isn't that a good combination though, Mary Jane? Those red coral from last night would be great with those turquoise donuts. Yeah, that got bought up.
Did it?
That big red turquoise?
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
We just sold 2 of these so far, so there's only 1 left. Thank you so much.
All right. What else y'all got?
How much you want on these red rakshas? I forget what we sell them in the store for. $1 each? Huh?
$4 for the lot.
For the whole lot?
How many are there? There's, some of them are nicer than others. Here's another one. No, if they're all together, then that's more because they're big.
That's what. Yeah. What?
How many are there?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17.
I could do it for 10 for
10.
all of them.
YT51.
All right.
$10.
So, kyanite point.
Mary Jane says, "May I see 46, please?" 46.
Kyanite point.
46
Button.
is this one.
Chain tassels. I don't know where that is. There's somewhere. There's a box of them.
46. Okay. We just sold the last 50. That was the escutcheon. Let's see here. 45, 46. Gotta get 47 off the board. Nobody wants the turquoise drops. Those are real turquoise, y'all. $30. Real vintage turquoise. No pressure? Okay. No pressure, everybody. No pressure. Charlie says, yes, Anna, join the bead eating side. Nah. That's what you call the hospital. All right, let's see here. We've oversold on these escutcheons, actually. By 1. You may have 1 extra. YT51 are these.
So when people say, oh, I want those.
Red Raksha.
Well, guess what? I have these.
Red Raksha?
So this is one of my boxes of buttons.
Oh my goodness.
So it's just one of my boxes.
1 box of buttons. 1 box of buttons. All right. How's everybody doing out there?
It took a while to collect. So.
I bet. YT51 are the red Raksha beads. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 beads of various sizes. And that whole lot has sold. Thank you so much.
Is this the same as the other ones?
No.
I guess I don't have it then.
Okay. Sorry, someone missed out on that. That's okay. Do you want to sell this other one? The last person? Hold on, mute. Okay, Andrew has this one.
It's slightly different.
It's slightly different. Somebody missed out on 50. If this was a good replacement for you, let me know in the comments if you're accepting this one if you try to get YT50. I don't want to call out who missed it, but If you would accept this as a replacement for 50 and you ordered 50, let me know. 51, this one has sold. Thank you. I think it's a good deal on those Red Raksha beads too. Metal buttons, says Anna. Metal buttons, says Anna.
What else?
Kimberly says, oh wow, I would accept, but I didn't try. Well, if no one else accepts it, we'll put it up. How about that? Okay, let's go there. Oh, look at those metal buttons. I'm just going to flash them and leave. Okay, what is this? Is this check glass? These black little arrows?
Those are check glass, but they're based off of African.
That's cool. How much you want for those?
50 cents a piece.
Vicky says, if I missed on the escutcheon, I'm good with the replacement. Okay, anybody else? Would you say 50 cents each? So this is YT52, $1 for this pair of black check glass based off of African beads. YT52. And then these black and gold ones, I'm gonna do like $4 for those. There's 5 of them.
How did you do it? How many did you say?
5 of them.
And how much you want to charge?
$4.
Those are antiques, so how many did you say? $5?
I said 4, but there's 5 beads.
Oh, I could do 4.
$4. Okay. $4. YT53. And those.
Somebody said stone birds.
Suzanne said, same here if I missed out. Ann says, if I missed out, I would take the replacement. 52, those sold twice. Sorry, we've only got that one lot of those. Those are really cool.
I don't even know where they were.
Anna says, in particular, looking for shank buttons, which would work for men's bracelet closures.
For men, who is this?
Anna.
Anna. Men's metal button man jewelry. You want like naval buttons?
Naval buttons.
Military buttons?
53 has sold. Thank you so much. Let's see. Andrew's got naval buttons.
Not like your belly button. You probably have that too.
I was going to say, probably have both.
So, I just bumped something.
Okay, let me move this over to here. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Put this in here. We'll put in a separate bag inside of this. No, yeah, better do that. Any other requests, everybody? Requests. Keep them coming. Keep Andrew with his energy up. You think these gold-plated clasps? You think $5 a clasp?
No, maybe
$1.50 a clasp. YT54, $1.50 each. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 of these. YT54. These are some nice, big, gold-plated.
Are people still looking for chandelier findings?
Is anybody still looking for chandelier findings? Andrew's asking. Look at how nice and big these are. These are approximately 20 millimeters with the bell on top 23.5. We've got 8 of them available. They're gold plated. They're $1.50 each. We're selling them by the each. Let's see here. What's lapis rounds or interesting shapes, says Anna.
No.
Nope, says Andrew. Nope, says Andrew. I did just see in our online store, we have a beautiful strand of rough cut or simple cut faceted lapis. Somebody ordered a strand. We still have 1 strand available. It's an amazing strand of lapis. I love them. I want to keep a strand for myself, but you know how I am with that. Let me see if I can find it. I'm sure the price is good on them too. Yeah, they're only $95. They are extraordinary. And let me go ahead. I'm going to drop the let's see if it'll copy or not. Yeah, let's see here. Comments. And of course, it's not going to let me. Not going to let me post the comment. Oh, that's nice.
What is that?
Oh, there it went. It actually posted it. Good. So that's a pretty nice lapis. We just sold 4 of these, so we've got 4 of them still available at $1.50 each. Kimberly would love some diagonally drilled beads. Diagonally drilled.
What kind?
What kind? Been seeing a lot of designs with those bigger spring ring clasps as charm holders. That's cool.
What diagonal?
What diagonal? I asked. We're waiting for a reply. Mary Jane says yes to the chandelier findings.
Okay.
The chandelier. Those are gorgeous beads, but out of my range right now, says Anna. They are very pretty lapis. But I figured I'd throw them out there for anybody looking. Somebody grabbed them during the sale. That was a really good time to get those. 25% off. They're still really well priced right now. At what, 95? I said, yeah, $95. Smaller picture frame pendant, says Anne. Anne's coming up with some good stuff tonight. Y'all are getting some good stuff. Whoops. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Let's see here. YT54, we've just sold another 2 of those. Thank you so much. So we've got 2 of those left from my count. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 2 of those left. Small picture frame pendants. What kind of diagonal ones, Kimberly? Andrew's asking about those. Oh, there, it just said corner to corner. I have some rhodochrosite. Would love more, but not opposed to anything else. Corner to corner drilled.
So stone?
So corner drilled squares is what you're looking for? Is that what you're looking for? I know we had some of that stuff also in the online store. I don't know if we've sold out though. I had lots of corner drilled squares at one point in time. Let me take a look. Yeah, we're sold out, it looks like. I might have some of those in the physical store. Kimberly says, yes, please, stone.
Here's this. Can do the $10 for the bag.
Okay. YT55. $10. And we've just sold the last of 54. So thank you so much. Those gold-plated toggle clasps are gone.
Any particular color of stone?
In the corner drilled, any particular color, Kimberly, in the corner drilled stones. He's going to look. All right. These are these connectors. You get the whole bag of them. YT55. And these are $10 for all of them. I think there were original, I think there's like 30 some, 36 in here. No particular color, she says. Anne says metal star charms. I keep forgetting this is down here. Ooh. How much?
Not that quick.
Yeah, you want 10 for that?
No. Solar by the 10 for $2.
10 for $2. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. YT 56, $2, multiple lots available. I don't know how many we've got, but we've got them. These are these metal star charms. Suzanne's asking for wood rounds around 6 millimeter or so.
Wood round 6 millimeter. I found this old
Kimberly
set.
says, I like all except orange. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 of those for $2. Oh, old check. How much you want on those?
There, I could probably do 24 strands.
24 strand. Let me get these cleaned up a little bit. Whoop. Anna says, oh, little hematite spacers, moon stars, hearts, little pyrite.
I have lots of hematite.
YT57, 24 strand, 2 strands available. These are old vintage Czech beads. These are 16-inch strands of these vintage Czech beads.
I want some vintage Japanese black flowers.
And these are about 12 millimeters by 17 and a half. We've got 2 strands of these available. $24 each for those of you who like the vintage or antique Czech in odd shapes and large sizes. Let's see here. We sold one of the 56 so far. We've got more of those if you want. What do you have over there? Vintage Chinese or vintage Japanese? Here's the old coming up. The old falling apart tag made in Japan. Let me put some of these away. We've sold another lot of the 56. Thank you so much. 55 is not sold yet, but I'm taking it away to make room. Andrew's going to hand me a handful of stuff here soon, it looks like. Let's see here. 56. Any check glass Dutch wooden shoe beads? No. Andrew knows no.
Maybe, but probably not. Most likely not.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
You may have to break this up.
Huh?
Maybe break this up.
Yeah. Here, put it.
It's too small.
How do you want to sell these?
I could sell by the 25.
25 of them?
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3,
4, 14. For the 25.
25 of these black vintage antique Japanese glass beads. How much did you say? 14?
Yeah.
14 YT58. And I'm going to see how many of these we have because I have a feeling somebody may like these. These are antique Japanese flower bead caps, or they're glass flower beads. You get 25 of them for $14. I'm going to see, we've got more, how many lots we can make here.
Somebody said they want rhinestone buttons.
I think that was another before, yeah. Round tangerine colored matte glass, says Vicky.
Round tangerine matte glass. I feel like we had that at some point during a show. But I don't know if you still have that.
All right, we've got 3 full lots of these, and we've just already sold 2 of them. So we're down to 1 lot of these available. One more lot of these available. Anybody's interested in the vintage Japanese or antique Japanese glass flowers? YT 58. 1 lot left. Screen's going dark. Okay. Any other requests, everybody? Let's see. Oh, Anna says, I've seen vintage ones. Have 2 and want some more of those Dutch wooden shoe beads.
I think you're going to have a hard time finding them.
Let's see, YT58. We've sold 2 of these so far. The black flowers. Nobody has picked up on 57. Nobody wants that large and in charge check glass strand. That's a
Those
good.
are so fun.
They kind of match the purple ones we had. We did shorter strands of the purple ones. I think this is a better deal overall.
It's 100% a better deal.
Because they have almost like a gold reflective quality, just like the purple ones did. I used those in a bracelet, triple wrap bracelet that I made, and I like them a lot. Ooh, one.
These are separate.
How much for the small ones?
I could do $1 each.
$9, or we'll do them by the each.
No.
$9 for the lot. YT59, $9. These are rhinestone metal buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them available. YT59. Actually, the whole lot has 9 of them in it. We're selling it by the whole lot. Let me take these out of the way first. And this is check flowers, leaves, and animals. Oh, we sold one of the 57s. Thank you so much. That's the large check glass. Thank you. That's a good buy right there. And let me put these away. I need a bigger bag for these. 59 has sold. Those are the buttons. Thank you so much. Let me put this in here. Actually, let me do this way. In the bag. How much for those bigger buttons?
$150.
3, 450. $5. All right, YT60. YT60, $5. These are for the larger rhinestone metal buttons. There's 3 of those available. $5 for the 3 of them. Okay. Metal button. How much for that? 16 of them.
50 cents a piece.
So $8. YT 61. $8 for the lot of metal, silver, and gold buttons. Metal buttons. They're priced at 50 cents each for a total of $8 for the lot of those. YT60 has sold. Thank you so much. Those are the larger rhinestone buttons.
Here's some more rhinestone buttons.
Okay.
Here's some more. Here's some more metal buttons.
Okay. Let's see, YT60. I'm running out of room over here. Let me redo my area a little bit. Press these down. How y'all doing out there? Thank you for hanging out with us tonight at Allegory Gallery. We're doing Total Request Live. So if there's something you're looking for your jewelry making or artsy needs, let us know and we'll see if we've got it here. If we find it and Andrew's willing to let go of it, we'll put a price on it. Put it out into the world. Let's see, YT61 is still available, these metal buttons. How much you want for these black ones? 50 cents each?
Those are $1.
$1 each?
Those are, is it
Those are-
glass?
Oh, they are glass. Those are check. Are they check?
No.
No, but they're glass.
There might be glass base.
They are glass base, I think. So $1 each. $5 for the lot of those.
You know, there was this bead store, and she keeps bragging about how she's running in the negative, and she's like, and I like, I don't know, whatever. I don't know why I thought of that all of a sudden.
I don't know. Don't run in the negative.
I know, it was just a really weird thing, and now she's having to close her store, but
Well, imagine that.
and she's like I don't know if bragging is the right word, but being very proud of the fact that they're like closing, and I'm like,
How much on these
is
ones?
this like a spin on stuff? I don't know.
50 cents?
They're 70 cents, but I don't. How many are there?
4.
Four. So how
It'd be
many is that?
7.42. It'd be $2.80. $3.
$3. I can do $3.
Okay. $3 on these rhinestone. They've got one rhinestone in the center of that metal flower. Nice big. What do you call that on the back of a button?
Shank.
Shank. Shank?
That's the thing that sticks out, right?
Is that what it's called? Nice big shank. You got 4 of those in that lot for $3.
It's called a skank.
A skank. And how much on these ones?
Those ones I can do for 50 cents a piece.
So $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. YT64, $6 for the lot of these. Let me put these up. Grab these from Andrew. Oops. How much on each of these?
These are not expensive. They're like 30-ish cents a piece because they're plastic on the backs. The ones that are metal are a little bit more, so those are a little bit more.
Okay, so the plastic ones will do it 30 cents each. All right, let me go through these, what we've got here. Let me show you these up close since I didn't get a chance to show them all up close. So this is the YT61. This is YT62. These are glass button on the back with a rhinestone in there, or crystal in there. We've got YT63 are these flowers here. YT63 has sold, YT62 has sold, YT61 is still available, and this is YT64 are these kind of with that crown and lion motif. That'd be good for those men's bracelets. And nice big shank on the back. You get 12 of those for $6 in YT64. All right, let me put some of these away, and then we got more coming at you.
And then here's this.
Okay. Those bronze?
Uh-huh.
Those are nice.
What else did you
YT61.
want? I don't know.
Last request is check flowers and leaves. Haven't had any requests after that yet. Anybody got any more requests coming?
I'm not interested in that.
Not interested in that. Got to get something Andrew's interested in. YT63. 61 just sold. Thank you so much. That's that larger lot. 64 is still available. And then let's see here.
So diagonally draws fast. You know, I don't know if I'll be able to find that. I have to look.
YT65. These are a plastic surround with a large crystal in them. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them for $2. Suzanne says, how are you liking your new streaming service, or have you switched? This is the old one today. You're using the old one today. I like the new one, but sometimes it doesn't stream as well. It's
If
just
we can't stream, then it's no use.
no. So YT66, and it likes to switch camera angles on us.
I don't like it.
But I like some of the features it
It
offers.
keeps flipping. I don't have no interest in that.
This is $1 for these ones.
It drives my ass crazy.
It does.
And it only does it with me, so.
This is YT66. These are plastic surround, but with a big crystal in the center, like the other ones. $1 for the 3 of them. 65 has sold. Thank you so much. YT67.
What else are you
$2.
thinking about?
What else are you all thinking about? Any other requests?
Before the end.
Before the end. I can tell Andrew's getting a little sleepy.
Yeah, because nobody's requesting.
Nobody's requesting. He doesn't have anything to look for.
Just the,
Exciting things to look for, I'll
I
say.
know. If it's like stuff that we do every week on the show, I'm not interested in it. Boring stuff, like if you want crimp tube, go somewhere else.
Ah!
I'm not interested in putting that.
Ah!
I'm just telling that.
Lavender Peach says, hi, you guys are on here late. Busy bees. Says, have a good night. Commenting to hopefully help bump. Thank you so much. We appreciate it out there. And how much for these metal ones? You're going to do 50 cents each?
Those are plastic. Oh, those are the metal ones?
I think you said those are the metal ones.
Yeah, I could do 50 cents.
So we'll do about $3. We'll round up. 68. $3.
And then what?
Stamped metal, says Anne.
Like this?
Let me move these up. Get some room in here.
What the hell I wanted to make this?
These are metal with the large crystal in them. And there are 5 of them for $3.
Like stamped metal, like artisan stamp, or like impression die.
Okay, 64 is still available, but I'm putting it away because it's taking up too much space. These are these metal buttons with the lions and the unicorn and the crown. Looks like a unicorn anyway. Okay.
Like that.
Like this kind of stamped metal. And
This from Heather Wynn.
it's Heather
Heather Wynn
Wynn.
Milken.
65, I think, has sold, right? Yeah, 65 has sold. Suzanne says, I'm tired. Too much adulting and meetings. Anne says, yes, that kind of stamped metal.
Well, there you go. This
How
one
much you want
is
on that
from
one?
Fish Years. You want Fish Years? Show this one. Good luck.
YT69. How much on this one first?
Just show it. Just, I'm not for selling that one. You just show it.
These are not for sale.
They're the bones of a fish ear.
Bones of a fish ear.
And they wash up on the from the Great Lakes, and people collect them as good luck charms.
Anne says, mind reader, kinda creepy.
Who?
You.
Who said that?
Anne, with the stamped metal.
Oh, well, there you go. It's 24.
24. Sterling. $24. Sterling for the Heather Wynn Milliken stamped bead. Suzanne loves those. Anne says, fish have ears?
I guess some fish. Sturgeon.
Sturgeons. Getting everything ready for Venice Beach, says Michelle. Hopefully we can go this weekend. Nice. That'll be nice to have your things up there again. How much do you want for these bronzies?
$2 a piece for the tubes.
$2 each on 2 for. I'm doing them as a lot. $8. This is a really good price. Bronze tubes. Bronze tubes. $8 for the lot of 4 of them. 69 has sold. Thank you so much. That's the Heatherwind Milliken charm.
Thank you. Look at this one. This is kind of nice, believe it or not.
Andrew's teasing y'all again.
Gem grade.
Gem grade kyanite.
This is not for sale.
Not for sale, just a tease. And look at that color.
But I still want. For now.
YT70 has sold.
What you doing?
How much you want for those round bronzies? The brain-like ones.
What do you want? 2, 3, 2.
I'll do $3 each. They're $6. Answer my own question. YT71, $6 for these 2 bronze. It says, oh my gosh, though, just seeing the kyanite is a pleasure.
Another pleasure.
You want another pleasure? Look at these large holes. That's a
Someone
pleasure.
said they want pyrite. But check this out. Also not for sale. Whoops, something got stuck. Fudge.
Fudge.
I'll take care of it.
YT66 has not sold yet. If you're looking for those little plastic buttons, that's a good deal. YT67 also not sold yet.
Let's show this.
And YT68 not sold yet. These metal buttons with the large rhinestones in them, the crystals, still available. What are we showing? What is this?
You can show it.
I'm showing it. What is it?
Somebody asked for pyrite.
Oh, that's
but
pyrite?
This is just for our watching. It's a pyritized ammonite.
Oh my goodness. Pyritized ammonite shell. Not for sale. Here you go. Giving it back. How much for those? Forget what we did on those
I
before.
can't remember. Did we sell $3 a piece?
I think they were.
And those may be the other pair. So I hope whoever got the other pair got those.
Kimberly says, OM gorgeousness in all caps.
Oh, let me see a really cool metal button that's not for sale.
These are C-Coupe, enamel, and they are $6 for the pair. 71, $6 for the pair of bronze beads. What is this? Not for sale?
You know who sent that to me?
Who?
Joyce Rooks.
Oh, nice. Kimberly says, what total tease?
She said she thought of me when she saw that.
Made in England, London Badge and Button Company. Cat button.
Not cat, fox.
Oh, fox button. Fox? Fox button.
That's not this one.
Not for sale.
Oh, I drilled this out. This could be
Oh, 72 has sold. What is this?
a piece of garnet.
Oh, a large piece of garnet.
I drilled it.
You drilled that.
That's from North Carolina.
From North Carolina, handpicked.
I'm sure somebody picked that.
So sweet, the fox, says Suzanne. That's a cute button, says Kimberly. Love that not for sale button. So cute, says Anne. How much you want in this garnet?
$8.
YT73.
There's a pan on the butt tender.
$8 for this garnet hand drilled by Andrew.
Remember when Nancy came over and then she wanted me to draw some stuff that
You
she
said you'd be
did?
like real quick.
And then I was taking so long, I was falling asleep while I was drawing. And they're like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "It's been taking a really long time."
Yeah. That took a while. 72 has sold multiple times. We've only got the one set.
What is that?
Those C Coupe.
Oh. And then what else you want?
What else y'all want? We're at 73 right now. Can we do 7 more? Oh, we just sold the garnet by Andrew.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, somebody wants your work, your hard work.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
It went to somebody who's I know is going to use it well.
Okay.
Can't wait to see.
What else do you want? More weird stuff. What do you want? Something weird. Weird and wonderful.
Weird and Wonderful turned into the Weird and Wonderful show.
Maybe I'll find something.
Gonna root through.
I have all these like little things.
You do. Lots of trays full of little things.
Of messes.
Messy little things.
What about we can just give this away. I think it's a misprint, but I can't see where it is.
I don't think there's a misprint.
Mm.
Anybody want this? Andrew's giving it away. Hand stamped. There is only one happiness in life.
Did I spell everything right?
I think so. There's just an extra space kind of between the two P's. Hap penis.
Penis.
There's only one happiness in life.
Happy. Penis.
If you want this, say
Happiness.
say happiness. Oh, Anne already said I would like the stamped pendant. She's ready.
Happiness.
You get it, Anne.
Yeah, enjoy the happiness.
The happiness. Okay, let me put a note in here that this is for Anne.
Check out this vintage plastic.
Okay, check out this vintage plastic. What is this?
Vintage plastic.
Look at that vintage plastic. Boy, I'd like to have a whole strand of that.
Not available.
Not available.
Maybe one day. Someday.
Look how cool that is. Suzanne says, you are all funny.
I try my best.
He tries his best.
What else y'all want?
Anything else? Y'all got any questions?
This
Anything?
one.
What is that one?
That is Japanese milk glass
Ooh, Japanese milk glass.
with a little brass
Bead cap.
happiness.
There you go.
Put that back in that pile.
Back in the pile you go. 71 is still available. How does 71? How are these not sold? These little bronze babies.
Huh?
The bronze.
From Scottsdale.
Scottsdale, about 11 millimeters. The hole is about 3 millimeters.
Like, is this a Zales?
Is this a Zales?
And they're like, no, this is the way we like our bead store. They made it extra fancy.
Extra fancy bead store.
You want to see something cool? How about these them apples?
Look at these. That looks like carved bone.
It is, but it's unusual because it's inside outside.
Yeah, it's like carved in, but not fully in. Look at that. Are you selling those?
I could sell that for $8.
For the pair?
Yeah.
Or each?
$8
The
for the
YT, that's a good deal. 74. $8 for the pair. I know some people here who would like those a lot. That's very interesting. Like a cage, says Kimberly. Yeah, that's super cool. That would take a lot of work to carve out just that. Like to carve everything out is one thing. To leave the core remaining. YT74. $8 for the pair.
What about this? Did you see this?
I didn't see this. Look at those.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, you selling that?
I can.
How much?
36.
Yeah, that's...
Are you gonna see some sunstone? Some genuine sunstone? I'll just show that.
YT75. Oh, 74 has sold multiple times. Thank you. YT75 are these quartz points that are twice drilled, made into a bracelet right now, but that's old. I would definitely take that apart and redo it if you want it to be a bracelet again, but super cool. $36. 74 reminds me of sugar spun beads. Is that what they're called, Suzanne? I have some, but kind of afraid to use them. They are so delicate.
Those are old shit.
Old shit. This is oh wow, double drilled. I had a feeling some people would like the double drilled quartz.
Those ones are kind of rare because they have to find all of the ones that have those points like that.
Super cool. And what am I doing? Showing the sunstone?
Yeah, because who's gonna buy that?
Who's gonna buy that?
The rough? The people on rough?
Sunstone. A whole little baggie of rough, non-drilled. Anybody interested in that? Andrew's not interested in selling it. I can tell by his his Idabel sounds. I think Idabel got that from you. I think she got that from you. It sounds like.
This?
No, I dropped one of those. Where did it go? There it is.
What do you think about this?
Oh!
Business.
Oh! Sapphires?
Nope.
Iolite.
I think they're Tanzanite.
Oh, Tanzanite. Tanzanite. Micro minis.
They're not rondelles. They're little chips.
Look at that.
They're tiny.
Oh, we just sold 71 and 75. Thank you so much. That's the bronze and the double drilled bracelet.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you so much. So Tanzanite, look at how micro mini these are. 2.5 millimeters. Are you selling this?
No.
No. Just for show.
What do you think about that?
I had a feeling he wasn't going to sell that.
Do you know what that is?
Do I know what this is? I have no idea. It's a glowy purple and blue.
Guess.
I would have to guess Tanzanite too.
Nope.
What do y'all think that is? Y'all got any guesses? It glows purple and blue.
Let me see. Oh, I know what they are.
Well, you should. Does anybody else know what these are? Anybody got any guesses? Not Tanzanite?
Usually Tanzanite's lighter. Sometimes. What we can afford.
what we can afford. But look, some of them are real purple, some are real blue. Anybody guessing? Oh, lapis, says Kimberly. They are definitely not lapis. They have some.
Go find that bead, bro.
I do know exactly where it is. Don't break my concentration. I know exactly where it is.
Extra now.
You think I wasn't going to find it? You can't trust me to do it?
I get worried that someone's going to step on it with their thunderfoot and smash it.
Hard to tell for sure, says Alexandrite, says Anne.
Yep.
People are guessing lapis. Hard to tell for sure. What is it?
Sapphire.
Sapphire. Sapphire? Wow. When I picked up that one off the floor, I was like, is that a sapphire? I was actually thinking it, and then I was like, but I don't remember seeing purple sapphires.
Here, look at this one.
Here's your sapphire back.
Do you know what that is? This should be easy.
Look at that. Kimberly says, wait, what?
I did not know what I was thinking when I got this. It was kind of a spenny.
This is a kind of tourmaline, right? No?
I don't think
it's very green. Look at this. Anybody want to guess? I thought it was like a petro tourmaline. Suzanne says, I'm heading off to bed. Have a good night, everyone. You too. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Anybody have a guess on what this one is? Black spinel, says Susan.
Nope.
Look at that green. That's so green.
The green is the hint.
The green is the hint. Is it kyanite?
Nope.
Garnet?
Nope.
I was going to say, it doesn't look... What is it? Anybody else?
Chrome diopside.
Chrome diopside.
In big pieces.
Holy moly. I've never seen it kind of that dark.
You know where I got that from?
Kia.
She saved that behind the strand. Some of them were broken on it, and I think that's why she saved it for me.
Yeah, look, that one's a little broken. But look, chrome diopside. Are you selling those?
Nah. How about this? You can sell that.
Oh, I had a request for another one of those.
The chrome dioxide, there's some that's like magic on there. They've got the chiffon from that flash your eyeball, make you think of the Wizard of Oz. Take off.
Where were these now?
That color?
Huh?
That color?
They were the same kind. I mean, this one has a little bit more white.
You want to see some other cool ones? Some more cool. Take a look at these ones.
Oh my God, over here. I don't know how much we put those up for. Do you remember?
$1.
Huh?
$1.
Okay, I'm just putting them up again because I don't know where they are. Oh, I remember those. I loved those. Those sold out so well. YT76, $1. I know somebody else tried to get some of these and we sold out, but these are a little bit different, so I'm putting them in a different lot. If you'd like to grab those are those vintage check in the African style, YT76. Let me put some of these other ones away so we have some room.
How about these?
71, 74, all of these things have
I
sold.
wanted wood. Suzanne, she already went to bed.
She just left. see here. Oh, put those in there. 75. Okay, this is 76. How much you want to do these wooden ones for?
They're not for sale.
Oh, they're not? You're not
They're
selling
just
them?
for showing.
Oh, we used to sell
There's
them.
shell and wood.
I know. We used to sell these by the strand,
They're from the Philippines.
and I love them. Shell and wood together. Super nice. Anyway, can't have them. Are you selling these?
Large focal check glass.
Check glass, YT77. How much on those? $2 for the pair. No, it's YT77. Andrew's giving these to you for $1 for the pair. Check glass, these pink and purple check glass vintage focal beads in a heart shape. Somebody asked for different shapes in the focals. There you go. These are nice and big, 21.7 by 22.4. Let's see here. All right, YT78.
You want to show them the
For sale or not for sale?
not first now.
Not for sale. Opal. Look at those opals. He's going to
They're pretty.
tease you with them.
They are extra pretty.
They are extra pretty.
Nobody's in having any requests. So.
No, nobody's had any requests. Black. Oh, no, that's somebody guessing. All right. We need 3 more lots to get us to 80, y'all. Fire off some requests for Andrew.
Just think of the weird.
Kimberly says, Andrew, you are such a tease.
You don't all even know.
They're starting to know.
No, they don't know.
They don't know. They don't know.
Nope.
They don't know anything about you.
Mysteries.
Mysteries. Anne says, it's dangerous to tell us we'll get to see extra pretty stuff if we don't make requests. 77, the hearts have just sold. Thank you so much.
I would like to have a really unusual request.
He would like to have a really unusual request.
Something.
I am still crying over that ammonite, says Kimberly.
Oh well.
You see how much care is in his heart.
That's mine.
When it's his, there's no care.
I mean, that's how could I be sad for you when it belongs to me? And I'm the owner of such loveliness.
Oh. That joy of owning it overpowers any.
Correct. You know who I got that from? I got that from Gary Wilson.
Oh, that's a good one then.
I went back over and over and over to his booth and looked at it. And he got so tired because he had to get up every time I went over there. I mean, he was busy anyway.
Yeah.
But
He's usually always busy.
And I was like, how much is this one? How much is it? And he was like, ugh.
Kimberly's laughing.
So tired of my shenanigans.
Julie says a voodoo doll.
What kind?
What kind?
That's in your office.
Remember, we still got these available. YT76. Somebody wanted extra ones of these before. We had them. They were a little bit different. They were more black with just a white edge. But we oversold on them, so if you didn't get it, you might want those. I don't remember what number they were. Sorry. Susan says spelling Wililo opal.
Mm. For you want to buy that, or you want?
That's a request, I believe.
No,
I don't even know what that is.
what's that? There's a specific ridge in Australia where that comes from.
Oh. And of course, I knew somebody was going to ask, did I get that one? I can't find it in my messiness here. That's why I just gave it another number. I thought it was in with these things, but I don't see it. Oh, there they are. 52 was the number. 52. And you did get 52.
It's $1, isn't it?
Yeah. And got 52. I know somebody who did not get it. Pronounced Waylo, says Kimberly. Waylo Opal.
I have some.
You do have some?
Yeah, it's not for sale.
It's not for sale. And it says,
let's
okay, just want to
that
leave these for
weird.
someone else.
Let's make a really weird one. It's just so unusual. For fun.
For fun. Let's get to 80, y'all. 78. Keep sending in some requests. Keep sending in some requests. What do y'all got going on? YT78, whatever you got next. Coming up. Roman glass, says Susan.
You want to see some?
Want to buy some? Want to sell some?
Well, for now.
They're requesting to buy. You're asking them for requests.
You can just show this. It's okay.
Soldered pottery shard pendant, says Anne. I can just show this. Look at these large pieces of Roman glass. Look at this fun little strand of Roman glass.
Look how cheap it was back in the day.
Was there a price?
Oh, so.
That's not the price these days.
No, and this one actually has a little sparkle on it.
And then look at this.
That is probably 30 years old. So.
Look at this Roman glass strand. Look at these. Look at that one. Yummy, says Susan.
I'm going to give it back.
Soldered pottery shard pendant. Thank you.
Soldered pottery shard.
Can you make that
Pendant.
happen?
Of course. What color?
Oh, you're getting cocky now.
I did just see it.
You did just see it?
Yeah.
Anne, are your brains linked?
Yeah.
Pink, she says.
Huh?
Pink.
Okay. Oh. Where is it?
It's like she can see through your eyes.
What is another one?
What is another request? Or yellow, says Anne.
How about pink and yellow?
Pink and yellow. Listen to him. Like he's going to find that.
Maybe. I might have been thinking about...
Trying to be the doubting so that then he shows me.
That's not very attractive.
But it sometimes works.
No, I don't like that.
Nah. You do like to show me. What are you talking about?
No.
No.
That's hateful.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Let me think about that.
What's that 13 right there?
That's from a bar.
Let me see that. What is that?
That you may remember that. We went on that bar as on Union Square.
Oh, this is what I was looking at, y'all.
Maybe not. I don't remember.
Union Square, New York City.
I saw
13.
Blake Longstaff when I went to high school on the train. I said, is that who you are?
Here you go.
He turned out to be a gay. I said, called it!
I knew it.
No. My girlfriend lives in France.
Oh, that was had an international girlfriend.
I said, yep.
That's the sign of a gay.
Oh, wow. Bless their hearts. What else? Let's do some more unusuals.
Unusuals. Got 13 people watching. Everyone who's watching, all 13 of you, shout out something unusual for Andrew to look for in the comments.
Put it in your mind.
Put it in your mind. Shout it out in the comments. And maybe we'll get to 80 here. Maybe.
Struggling for our lives.
I know. This is a struggle over here.
What time is it?
It is 10:52.
Oh, no. Cornelia.
I know. We got to do our duo soon. Got to do dinner.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Our interesting dinner. Maybe stopping at the Sheets on the way home.
By interesting chips from the sheets.
Chips from the Sheets? I don't know. A sandwich is the same amount as chips, so I'd buy a sandwich from the Sheets.
I don't know. The chips are, the bag of chips I got is more filling.
More filling? The $8 bag of chips?
How come the chips are so flippin' expensive?
I know. They know. They know what they're doing.
Make chips myself from the
Go and get the air fryer, make the potato chips. You like the corn chips.
Yeah, well, they make corn.
Get the corn tortillas.
I can make corn chips.
Nobody is requesting. Nobody is shouting out requests.
All right. The power is lessening.
We're going to end on 77.
You don't want to do me like that?
Going to end on 70. You're going to make Andrew end on 77?
You don't want to do me like that.
You know he hates odd numbers like that.
Is that how we're going to do it?
Is that how we're going to do it?
Here's some corner girls, not solo.
How much for that? 8.
8.
Those are actually really nice.
Those are in the kit.
Huh?
Those are in the beach.
Oh, in the beach kit? Beach box? Look at these. Tin beads, says Anne. Susan's getting sleepy.
Yeah, me too.
Little ceramic house beads.
Harry has some.
We got those from Harry coming soon. YT78, $8 for these corner drilled check glass table cut leopard print beads. This is a 10-inch strand. One of them available. Flat disc beads in bright colors, says Michelle. Tiny wire guards.
Who made that suggestion?
That's Pam. My Ethiopian opal necklace has very small ones, not your regular size. He doesn't like finding the findings on this show.
So boring.
He doesn't like the findings. He likes the more fun stuff. YT78, $8.
Oh, he wants to look at the most basic stuff. Not me.
Not you.
I'm trying to find that pendant for Anne. I know it's here somewhere.
Pottery pendant?
I can see it in my mind. Where?
These are about 11 millimeter by 11.5.
I'll be triumphant.
Ann says sometime William can do a whole finding show. We need
Yeah, he can
the
do
findings to put the fun parts together.
Whatever. Do
Might
it when
have
I'm not here.
do it when you're not here, he says.
Oh yeah, here's something really cool.
For sale, yes.
Just for look.
YT79. I'm trying to get us to 80, y'all. Trying
Show
hard.
This one for look.
Just for
Isn't that
looks. That's so much fun.
Everyone's so creative.
Everyone's so creative. That is kind of nice. That's a vintage plastic.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
yellow.
That's vintage plastic yellow flower button. Not for sale. NFS. Love the yellow button, says Ann.
I thought you would appreciate that. Oh, remember when I was talking about those carnelian the other day? And how you can use that as like a thing, like to frame it. Somebody gave that to me.
Oh yeah, those lovely large carnelians that no one
I
bought.
thought that would be a good use for that.
Look at that.
Like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Anyways. I'll just give you some stuff to post.
Okay, we only need 2 more things.
I'm not being successful.
You're not being successful. He'll
But
keep
it's
it.
more like a hunt.
He'll keep it in his mind for next time.
Yeah, but it's more like an adventure hunt. Like I'm like a puzzle. If it's like looking at boring stuff, then I don't want to see that puzzle.
You don't want to do that puzzle?
Like, when there's like, you want to count some numbers.
You do like sorting, though.
I like to sort, but not.
He just went in the other room, y'all. So maybe we'll get some really interesting stuff since he went in the other room. That's usually what happens.
Somebody asked for shards, but these aren't drills.
Susan says spooky stuff.
These aren't drilled, but you can look at it.
They're not drilled, but you can look at them. Green and blue kyanite. Shards. Shards. Look at how green those are. Sometimes they don't look that green. These are fully green. Non-drilled though, so I don't think he's selling them. Maybe if you ask if you want them, I can see if he's going to sell them, if anybody's interested. But you'd have to drill them yourself or wire wrap them. I know some of y'all can wire wrap good, right? These are super cool. This one has a little bit of both. There's a little bit of blue in there. Blue going through that. Blue goes through it. Look at that one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What do you think of those, everybody? I love these. I love the green ones. I mean, the blue ones are really nice too, but you see blue a lot more often. I feel like the green is a little more special, a little different. Aren't they pretty though? We got a whole little box in here. Breaking gloves. Like that one. Maybe I'll steal that one. What do you know? I don't know. Wonder if he'd notice. I can turn that. I have Jen come and do some wire wrapping with me. Turn that into a nice pendant. He'll notice when he sees it on me. He'll be like, where'd you get that? That one's a little kind of gemmy. That one's very gemmy, actually. Look at that. Maybe that one's the one that'll go missing.
Without you already post stuff?
Huh?
Did you already post something?
You didn't give me anything.
You know, I don't know.
I'm just talking here about this kyanite.
Oh, well, what else have people want?
Spooky stuff. That was the last request.
Spooky?
Spooky. Spooky stuff.
I don't know if they're kind of sharp. Oh, look at this. I made this. You can look at it.
Andrew made this. He
You
also
know
has,
what? That was a pain in the ass to make.
he also has another kyanite shard that you can't have. But look how pretty that is. That's gemmy. That go with that gemmy green one I was looking at earlier. Isn't that nice? That's nice. Can't have those though. Cool mermaid pendant, says Anne.
Thanks. I tried hard. I really did try hard on that. That was a pain in the butt. But I made it. You know, the miniature, maybe if I zoomed in extra hard with the optimizer.
Susan says, wow. Kimberly says, that's pretty. Who all still hanging out? We got 15 people still waiting, still hanging out with us. Thank you for all hanging out.
Good, though,
Huh?
I have to have something really good.
Oh.
That people aren't like, you mean I waited all day for last year?
Yeah, the longer we go, the more better it has to be. The more better. Julie says, I'd buy that. Oh, well. Which one?
Mermaid?
The mermaid?
You can buy the mermaid if you want.
How much you want the mermaid?
What do you think?
I don't know. You said that was hard. Kimberly's here. Thank you for hanging out.
What do you think? 36? Is that too much?
That's where I was starting. That was like, that's my low. You want to do 36?
Yeah. Better to go than to stay.
Okay. He's selling the mermaid. YT79. $36.
Last day of mermaid.
Last day of mermaid. Tomorrow. We're going to be at midnight soon.
What else do you want? I don't know. Spooky?
Spooky? YT80. Last one. Last.
I would love to show that shard.
What shard? Oh, the shard.
Shard of pottery that is done with soft solder and pink and yellow.
You better manifest that fast. Did you put it in your mind?
Huh?
Did you put it in your mind?
It's in my mind, but the thing that's in there, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere
It's somewhere
in this house, in this building.
in the building.
Well, somebody wanted wood rounds.
Wanted what?
They wanted wood rounds.
Yes, they did want wood rounds. It will turn up to delight in another Total Request Live, says Anne.
Probably not.
I think the person that wanted wood rounds went to bed.
Just have this right here for you.
Okay. How much are these?
Oh, I don't know. You don't get scared.
Huh?
They're $3 a strand.
$3 a strand. Okay, that's the last one.
Is it?
That's 80.
What if I found something better?
Nope.
This frame, this is better.
You want that instead?
Isn't that
Somebody
cute?
asked for a frame pendant. That's super cute. How much?
$2.
$2. $2. YT80. Last one of the night. This picture frame pendant. Somebody asked for a picture frame pendant. There it is. $2. YT80. And there we have it. We've made it to, hooray!
Don't act like that.
We've made it to 80.
So I have some more of those, I think.
What are you doing?
Backing. I found the back. Here's the back. Here's another back.
Can you find the front?
I'm looking. I haven't sold it.
YT80 has sold. Thank you so much. Multiple times. So we do have one more of those. Now you're gonna make me go to 81
No. Oh, here's another.
with the silver.
Here's this one.
I don't know how those go in there. There it goes. You have back for that one.
Is there more requests for that or no?
That was 3 of them, so we've sold all 3.
Okay. Oh, you want to see the largest check ever?
These are sold out. Thank you so much. Kimberly says shoot for 85. Let's
Yeah,
not.
right.
Let's
Lame
not.
has to probably just look at it. See how big that is?
Look at that. That's check.
Mm-hmm.
Pam says good night or good show, guys. Thanks much. Bye. Have a good night, Pam. Julie's pondering that 79.
Mm.
Huge, big check glass. What do? They put metal in there to hang it with. That's wild.
Mm. I feel so disappointed in myself. I couldn't find that piece. I can see it so clearly in my mind.
It's right there.
There's an old plate.
In the colors requested and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Ugh. As soon as we go off live, it'll pop right up to the surface.
And then I can be so even more disappointed.
Even more disappointed. Poor Andrew. Disappointment.
I'm probably over here in one of these things.
The bounty. Are we going to continue looking?
I'm looking at something. Look at this. You can look with your eyes. Something like angels.
I know, but you're not selling it, are you?
No.
No, of course not. He's just teasing now for the rest of the night.
What if I did something like this? Would you like that? It's a scarab, but I have these Milagros cast in sterling.
Cover the scarab?
I know, but then it's an angel. I could cut the scarab out.
That is a really nice cherub, says Kimberly.
Pooty. They call that Pooty. I didn't make that up. You think I made that up?
Mm-mm.
You like that? Oh, it's flying.
Susan says, oh, I like that.
See, I make stuff sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not recently. Alright. Whatever.
Whatever.
And then what?
Oh.
Where are the rest of those pieces? Anyway. So what? Are we done now?
Yeah, we made it to 80.
Well, is it still going?
We're still going.
Well, I can stop.
Are you done? Okay, I didn't know. You kept saying you wanted to show things.
Oh, I have lots of things to show.
All right, everybody, we're going to go. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Again, we will not have our live tomorrow because we will be at Touchstone for the Snag event. So we hope you all have an amazing weekend. We might go live from Touchstone if we're able to and say hi and show you around maybe. We'll see how that goes. But thank you all so much. Have a great night, everybody. And we'll see you back here on Monday.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.